Hello, folks, and hey, Bear. Welcome to the Nateland podcast. I'm Nate Bargatze, Aaron Weber, Brian Bates, Dusty Slay.
All right.
And this actually episode has Leanne Morgan. Dusty's not on it, and Aaron is half in it.
It felt that way.
If you're watching it.
That is true.
Well, you did. You had to leave.
Oh, that's right.
We did another hour after you left.
I thought you meant just in terms of what I was contributing.
All of it.
Yeah, well, that's in general.
Yeah.
I think they know you as Aaron the half. That's what they call you, Ron. So, but we're recording this opening. It's all confusing, but we're recording this opening, but because we had to pre-record the Leanne one.
And Leanne special comes out this Tuesday
This Tuesday.
on Netflix.
Yeah. So it came out yesterday. Or no.
This coming Tuesday.
Yeah. Let's say the date.
November 4th.
All right. November 4th. Also, Nateland presents just to remind you guys, Showcase Season 3 has come to a close. And we have a new series coming this Friday, October 31st. So tune into that. You're going to love it. It's a little inspiration from an old ESPN something.
Yeah.
So check that out. Nateland will be producing Brad Upton's Hour Special on January 25th. 2 shows at the Den in Chicago. If you're in Chicago, go grab tickets to that. Very, very, very funny comic.
Brad's great.
Yeah, Brad's great. Y'all loved him in the showcase. This is what we're trying to do. Build up and start making comics and, have new comics for you guys to check out and watch. So the more you can help at this phase, the beginning phase of this, the better. And we're giving you a great comic to start with who's seasoned guy, been around for a long time, very funny, Brad Upton.
He may be the highest viewed dry bar guy.
I think he is. I think he is.
Yeah.
2 shows at the Den in Chicago, January 25th. And then, I got my tour I was off this weekend.
There's a section header on this sheet that says Nate. Nate's like, me?
Yeah, but I'm gearing, then it says Nate is gearing up for shows in the Pacific Northwest at the beginning of November. Check out the tour vlogs. They're on that. New dates are on sale for 2026. Come out. The shows have been awesome. Come see shows. Los Angeles, we still haven't announced the date there, but there will be a date there. Man, what else? Yeah. So,
A lot going on. A lot of fun things.
Going
A lot of moving pieces.
And you got a big weekend.
He had a huge weekend.
We had a big weekend. Vandy had a big weekend.
Vandy had a big weekend. We're both wearing their Vandy hats representing. You got US and Raphael.
I'm unrelated to football. I just learned, I think we all learned that the NBA's rigged over the weekend. So that feels good. I feel vindicated. And I'm just waiting for the ball to drop to show us that it's all sports. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy that
you seem excited about it. Why do you? I don't want these things to be true.
Well, it's just because I've known this for a long time now, and it took me a little while to accept it. I still continued to watch games, even though I was like, this is clearly like they're rigging this some way, these bad calls that completely change a game. And it's like, oh, we were watching a great game, and then this bad call shifted the entire momentum of the game, ruining this game.
But wouldn't you rather find out, oh, I was wrong, it's all pure, the world's good?
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I lost that naivete. What do they say? Naivete.
Yeah.
I lost that long ago.
Okay.
But would you? So in the world that is thinking everything's rigged, is there a celebration? Like, does everybody like kind of go like, I told you. Can they move forward? Do they go like, all right, we got one down now, like hopefully the NBA fixes itself? Are they like rooting? Because that's what I always want to know is if people rooting for stuff to be forward, or do they want it just to
want the world
stay
to burn?
I think it's really like asking the wrong question. The question is, you should see this and go, oh no, we just discovered that the NBA is being rigged like this. I hope they're not doing this to all our sports. Okay. Whereas I'm not celebrating, but I'm like, well, okay, at least what I've been saying has
but it feels
been
a little
true.
good. Feels a little good, right?
Yeah, it feels good to be right. And
But what would be the positive? What would be the I've been big on this word lately in a lot of offensive. What is the offensive way as far as like any kind of conspiracy kind of thought that where do they move like forward? Like if when something was not, if the moon is not real and it's 100% and it's proved it's not real, like what do we do going forward? Is it like,
well, that's a different thing. But with sports, you would go, well, hopefully they can root out all this corruption, and then we can just enjoy a fair game.
Okay.
But when you're watching a game, especially now that gambling's involved and you're putting your money involved, and then you go,
I agree.
And then you go, oh, these guys are throwing games.
Yeah, I agree.
You're like
a purge.
Yeah, you hope
a purge.
You hope that you root out the corruption.
Sure.
And then we get good, fair games again.
Sunlight's the best disinfectant.
Do you think y'all would believe it though?
I think so. I mean, if it, but it's like, I don't know. You can just.
Has there, I'm being honest. Like, has there been a conspiracy that's happened, caught it, and then now people re-believe in it? Or is it almost pretty hard?
I don't know that anything ever gets fixed. I mean, a lot of times we'll see things and they go, okay, this is, all right, we've seen that this is bad now. But then nothing is really done to.
Well, I think anything that's a human enterprise, there's going to be corruption and failure and all that kind of stuff. That's just part of the human existence, right?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, I enjoy football, so it's hard for me to enjoy it when I'm like, oh, this could be rigged. And scripted, a lot of people love to say scripted. I don't think it's scripted, but rigged is like you do it through the referees, you have a couple of players just do it. You get some player with some gambling debts, and then they go, hey, you owe us a bunch of money. We're going to need you to throw, just like boxing. Boxing lost all credibility because of that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why UFC really took over, because boxing had lost credibility. But then UFC is like, now we're like, oh, okay, well, this seems legit. This feels good.
I like to think it's mainly the league is not rigged, is what I would say, and I would say they just got the people that did do it, and then they're out, and that's it.
Well, hopefully so.
Because more so, I think the answer to everything is it's not as overly evil as you think. It's more just like people are not good at their job and they don't catch stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff happens for a long time.
I think likely it's more evil than we could ever imagine. But I do agree that not everybody's in on it, right? Yeah. And it's like, but with the NBA, like there was a thing that happened years ago with the officials where they caught them like throwing games, and now this has happened. Right. And then there was a referee that was fired in the SEC after the Auburn Georgia game.
Yeah, I think people try. I mean, just like it's, but it's your normal crime. Like, I mean, people are trying stuff.
But the Auburn Georgia guy was just incompetent, right?
That's what incompetent was where I was thinking.
Well, I think the expression is never attribute malice to what should be attributed to incompetence.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I have the complete opposite view. People are not nearly as incompetent.
Assume malice, and then that's
over incompetence. Yes,
I think it's incompetence by a mile.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, see,
a mile.
Well, I think we finally got to the root of kind of the difference.
Right. I believe in evil. You guys don't
believe in evil too. Yeah.
But the more I'm like, even just within my career, it's honestly and I'm not trying to talk about anything that I'm doing, but I like to learn. So the more and more and the higher up I end up talking to people that are higher up and higher up, it is shocking how many just don't know what they're doing. And so I'm going just off. So that's when I go less. To be like it's not,
but in those things when somebody doesn't know, like I would say, I don't know, without being specific, there's certain things that I've gotten into where I go, oh, these people don't really seem like they know what they're doing, and then I look at kind of the industry that they're in, and I go, oh, and the industry's really not doing that good right now that they're a part of, so I can see some incompetence there, but. But
yeah, but I don't think it's a singular person being evil over that industry. I think that's too complicated. Now, it could be the wrong leader. I think leaders do matter, and there's no direction and stuff like that. But you would really lean more into the higher you go. I promise you, it's going to be just incompetence.
yeah, I mean maybe, but I mean we're talking sports here,
And I don't even think it's all happening-
and very large amounts of money.
But I know, but I think gambling, I don't think it happens at that high stage. I think it happens at a much lower stage, which it did. Chauncey Billups and the refs, and like, it's not happening at Adam Silver. It's happening at a stage that's like where,
yeah, maybe, but it's like he has to have some responsibility in that. Adam Silver, he has to take some responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, it's his league, and maybe he's not. But the incompetence, that again could go into incompetence, where he's not paying attention and on top of everything, which then leads to where they feel they can do this.
So
because they got someone not paying attention.
So is there no one above Adam Silver that could do anything to him?
The FBI.
God, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the FBI was illegal. They got him on illegal gambling, blah blah, whatever. But yeah, but if Adam Silver's running the league and like whatever it is, I don't know all the ins and outs.
Have both of these things happened under Adam Silver? The ref situation that happened several years ago.
No, I think that was under
David Stern.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll see.
I think the answer is probably not as fun as you want it to be.
It's
That's
not.
what I tend to think.
It's not about being fun. I'm like these.
No, but
these
I mean,
sports
fun.
are rigged.
It would be fun if it was the main guy of the NBA was rigging the league. That would be super fun.
But there's
and
no
interesting.
evidence that he's not doing it.
There you go. All right, I like that.
I mean, you have an optimistic point of view on Adam Silver. I don't. I think he looks like a villain from
That's working against him for sure. Poor
from
guy.
some James Bond movie.
Looks like he has a cat on his lap.
In
his office. Yeah.
That is true.
But all corruption, all that aside, what a weekend for Vanderbilt football.
That's
what I was
take the air out.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I'm happy that this is happening for Vanderbilt before college football goes down. I hope they win the national championship.
I disagree and think college football can go up. I had a big thought about it.
I
this
hope
weekend.
so.
I think college football. I've been thinking recently that the way college football is going, I think it's trending better than the way NFL is trending.
Well, I agree with that.
And it's and the way they're doing NIL and the way all this stuff kind of happens. When is this become a business where you're going to have guys staying 4 years because their contracts are going to be huge, and the NFL is, the NFL is able to sit there because they don't feel like they're competing with anybody, but the NFL is not getting better. It's like overall, I love the NFL, but if you look at, who's the top teams and whatever, it's like it doesn't have, the crazy stars. Like right now, it doesn't have, which this would help the NFL. But I mean, if you're in college football, you just opened up the world. And it's way more ritual and like traditional and fun. And, College Game Day was an unbelievable experience being down there. And so when's it going to get to where you just own a team there?
Well, being at a college game feels good.
Yeah.
Being at a professional game, you feel in danger. A college game feels fun. Remember when we went to that Arizona Cardinals game?
I do remember that. Yeah.
I was like, these people could kill us at any point.
Yeah.
We're sitting up at the nosebleeds. Just some lunatics up there. I felt bad I brought you there. I go, let's get on out of here, buddy.
Yeah, it's
But congratulations, College Game Day. So many things aligning at once. Vanderbilt finally being good enough to be on College Game Day. Your career going as well enough for you to be like the no doubt obvious choice to be the picker. Mm-hmm. All of those things aligning at once. What a weekend. Huh?
Did you get to hang with Nick Saban?
Yeah, I talked to him up there. I've met him once before. It was very nice at a charity event, and he watched the show. I know his wife and
Miss Terry.
Yeah, Miss Terry. Laura texts with Miss Terry.
Really?
Nonstop.
That's crazy.
I mean, Miss Terry's I know Nick Saban is, it's very straight and whatever, but Miss Terry's super fun. And she was texting Laura, oh, I'm glad y'all gonna be here. Come sit with me up at the
Wow,
and
that's
then,
fun.
So
I picture Nick Saban. I love Nick Saban, but I picture him not being fun.
yeah, he's I think he's just serious. That's what Pat McAfee does is so great.
Yeah.
That he pulls. I mean, him and Nick have a relationship that's a relationship that's pretty special.
Yeah.
And it reminds you like it's a little bit like, I don't want to say but it was like Kirk and Lee Corso.
Yeah, sure.
Where it was just like Kirk was able to pull that out of Lee, and like Pat McAfee's able to pull it out of Saban. Where like when you see Saban and them with him one-on-one, it's really, really, you get really good questions, and Pat is just really good at
for sure.
Pat puts on a show. I mean, Pat's wonderful.
But always like an undercurrent of respect for Saban and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pat does it all in the
best way.
The best way. And so it was it was honestly like I said it when I picked Vanderbilt, but it was it's a crazy thing, man. I mean, I remember, it was 2008. We knew each other. Like, me and you would be talking about it. Like, could game? I mean, honestly, when game day came to Vanderbilt in 2008, we just were never talked about on game day. We never even were a team shown on game day or anything.
They came in 2008. What
Beat
were they
Auburn.
here?
Played Auburn, we beat Auburn.
Yeah.
And then, so it was great. And then, so when that happened, it's like 2008, it's like when I did Conan for the first, I did some TV stuff. So then it's kind of like, oh dude, I wonder if I could be the game day pick.
Yeah.
So like, it really is like this stuff all had to kind of come together.
Yeah.
And for it to finally do it and work out to get this, I mean, I was luckily nearby, not too far away. And it was the best. Bates got jokes to me, about half and a half.
Yeah.
Half were his. Working together a little bit. I had some mine. Yeah. Bates nailed it.
Yeah.
We went through because I went through his and read the night. I like to go in there. The last time I did it too, I did do jokes, but no one really knew me as much then. And this time, I'm just getting, I'm probably getting better at being on TV and all that. And so this one, I was like, I'm going to really go into this and go hard.
It's also it's your team playing. Vanderbilt wasn't even playing last time you were there.
No.
Yeah, but it's like, and last time I had jokes. I thought I had some.
You had some good ones.
jokes.
Oklahoma's going to be the new Vanderbilt. I remember that. Joke.
And then he wrote that one I did about Oklahoma on that one, on this one. That's like, you're no Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
and it was actually done very well in a way that no one could get mad at Oklahoma, because the point of it, you're trying to like, it's like I'm trying to make jokes up there that are not. I thought Minnesota and Iowa were the same team.
These settings are hard too, sports guys, because sports guys are funny too.
Yeah, but that's where it was like, it was just a little bit out of the, it's just committing. It's just committing to it, and they would come to me. And then they'd come to me. It was like, be precise, really be confident in what you're doing and what you're selling. And, look, I know I love college football. I can't keep track of it like I could keep track of it. Well,
that was my favorite joke of yours about Texas.
Yeah.
You said, I haven't been following all year last time.
That was you too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Yes. Bates did that. Yeah. Nailed it. So it made it great. And yeah,
we were watching, I did a show Saturday night with John Christ in Chattanooga, and I was watching the game on my phone back in the dressing room. And how, the tour manager will say, hey, we're ordering food from such and such place. Everybody text me your orders. It's a group text.
Yeah.
I'm watching on my phone. We're watching. And it's getting down to like one of the biggest plays at the end. And right when it drops back, you just see a Derek Stroop's text pop up on the screen. 3-piece chicken, baked beans, coleslaw. Like, it's so long, it like blocks the whole play. It was just very funny in the moment.
Yeah.
But it was great. We won, and
Yep. One great. Yeah. I think that's, I hope, hopefully if I ever get to go back, it is very fun just to write some jokes.
It was fun.
Someone was like, I came up with the Pepsi and milk. And so and someone was like, what's the reference to that? You're like, there's no reference. Like in my head, in my gut, I thought UCLA, Indiana, and I just thought Pepsi versus milk. I was just trying to pick, like, because it's like, to me, it was like two things that don't go together.
Yeah.
Because that's what the matchup looks like, because it's Big Ten, it's UCLA
Indiana
versus Indiana.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? This is weird. And, it's
So a normal person would say oil and water, and then you hit them with Pepsi and milk. There you go. That's the comedian.
Yeah.
That's
the
elevating
comedian.
it.
That's
Yeah.
elevate. What's
Yeah.
more fun?
Well,
Pepsi and milk is way more fun.
Yeah.
But the whole experience was, it was awesome to be down there. Just the vibe. The stadium's nice. We got a lot of Jared Curtis articles written.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect him to be at Vandy. No, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I even asked Kurt on the thing because I said it, and then it's like and then I said it again, and Kurt, I was like, "Hey, am I allowed to like?"
Yeah. What are the
And he was
recruiting
like-
rules? Yeah.
He's like, "You can do whatever you want." And then but yeah, look, I'm not trying to get into the recruiting of
No, you don't want to be
college
in that.
football. I don't
No.
have time for that.
You
But
should start
it was
your
a
own college
fun-
football team.
Yeah.
we might, and it'll be unriggable
Yeah.
because I'll have you there,
Yeah.
and then
Commissioner.
you're the.
Yeah, well.
But then what if you get some big money
Yeah.
if it comes your way and you're like,
You get corrupted.
Are you
let it-
corruptible?
Are you corruptible?
I
you're
don't
the-
think so, but
You're the chief ethics officer.
I think they would, they would.
But what if someone's going to
would
give?
kill me.
What if someone?
Yeah, they would.
What if someone comes and goes? We're going to give you 1 million acres in Montana
but for
off
what?
the grid for you to let a couple games go our way.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they know you like money's not going to do
Do
it
I
for
have?
you?
Yeah, is there already? Do I already know that it's rigged?
No, they're going to say it's 1 million acres.
They say it's been wholesome up till now.
The acres,
No, I'm saying
the game,
The game.
The game.
The game's been wholesome at all, but we need to take a turn, and you're the guy that's in the
It's
way.
been wholesome all
So
along.
We would
can't
yes.
do
This
it.
new league with Nate.
It's the new league with me. So they know that you're the guy that's out of the way. So we're saying, could you be corruptible? So I'm
No,
saying,
I wouldn't
what's-
rig your game.
I know, but I'm saying the offer to you, like if
Turn
someone
the
said, "I'll
cameras
give you,"
off. Let's see.
if someone came up and said, "I'll give you $2 million to look the other way," you would say no. But if someone came up and said, "Hey, I got 1 million acres,"
Oh, yeah.
listen to the
All right, I'm
offer.
hearing you.
1 million acres
Okay.
in Montana. The government does not know this land exists.
Off the grid.
It's that off the grid.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to fly planes over it.
Yeah.
And the soil is top notch, never been touched,
Rich, untapped.
untapped.
Yeah.
You can have it, and you just got to resign and never be seen from again.
That's a tough offer to pass up.
That's a good offer.
I'll say though, there's several things that I would never believe. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
they made the offer and I go, "Oh, the government doesn't know about it." Sure, because they'll give you that.
What if they go? We get you also. All right, the government does know about it, but we give you your own army.
Well, but
I think that's happening either way.
they give it to you, and then they show up years down the road and go, remember we did you this favor, and now we need something else from you.
Sure. Yeah.
So once you're compromised,
Yeah,
you can't
that's
get it
true.
back.
you can't unring the bell.
that's tough.
You're a man of principle.
So you
Million.
gotta go. You know what? I don't even want to get involved at that level of
Yeah.
sports.
Mhm.
You start a team, I'll come and watch some games.
Yeah,
And
What
I'll
if-
go. I
yeah.
think this is rigged, Nate.
yeah. All right. Well, enjoy this episode.
Real fast. So Prater Silly.
Yeah, I want to give a
Oh,
quick
yes.
recap. I want to thank everybody. We did our big fundraiser show this week. One of the crazier lineups that I've been a part of. All three of these guys were on it. Dusty, Brian, Nate. We had Leanne Morgan on it, John Christ, Kathleen Madigan, Fiona Colley did a spot. It was really a great show. We raised over $200,000 for
Wow.
that for the charity that not the charity for the nonprofit that we've been involved in. So thank you to these guys. I want to say on behalf of Lucy asked me to thank you guys and all the other comics. And then everybody, we had a lot of Nateland fans come to the show. They definitely got their money's worth if they were a fan of me. Yeah, Nate said before I brought him up, he was like, I want to make sure people know what the crazy show that they're getting. And I feel like people did get that. I heard a guy on his phone leaving the club. He goes, "You will not believe the show I just walked out of." So that made me feel good. And
it's a show that almost could not exist.
Yeah,
and actually, unfortunately, with the way everybody is, like top to bottom, it's like, it's a show that I don't know. You would, if someone had to pay for that show to be there,
it'd be a lot.
It would be nuts.
So we had fans come to the show. We had fans donate, and even just on the road, people asking me about it and all of that. So we appreciate everything. Thank you guys. It was a tremendous success by any metric. So we were really pumped about it.
We're happy to be there.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all enjoy me, Bates, Leanne, decent amount of Aaron.
Too much.
Dusty was not there. But he came in, I think you did great today.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
And enjoy listening to the opposite of what we just talked about.
Fall is here.
Yes,
it's autumn
it is.
time, Brian
Yes,
Bates.
sir.
And
Yes,
for
sir.
me, it gets harder to get up and going because it's getting dark earlier.
Yep.
It's a little cooler. It feels comfortable to just stay in the bed. But luckily, I got something that helps me get the morning going. Mud water. It's a coffee alternative made with cacao, chai, turmeric, and adaptogenic mushrooms, so you get a warm, focused boost without the jitters or the crash. Just mix it with hot water or milk, froth it up, and it's the perfect fall ritual to stay grounded and clear-headed. And now there's Nourish. That's the world's first mental wellness shake. It's like a protein shake, but for your brain and body. It supports focus, recovery, and digestion without fillers or artificial sugar. Just real cocoa, real vanilla, and ingredients that actually do something. Now, if you're out and about, Mud Water is at Target and Sprouts nationwide.
Nice.
Sprouts just opened next to my house.
Really?
I've never been in there. Maybe I should go check it out, get some Mud Water.
Yeah.
Because pumpkin spice is nice, but focus, recovery, and gut support, even better.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to make the switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% off your entire order. 43. Plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Nateland. It's the podcast you're listening to. That's right, up to 43% off with code Nateland at mudwtr.com. After your purchase, they'll ask how you found them. Be honest. Tell them we sent you their way. Show your support and let them know that Nateland Podcast sent you.
Nate will be here soon,
It's so soon.
from what we hear. And sitting in for Dusty Slay, the lovely, talented Leanne Morgan.
All right.
Thank y'all for having me.
Well, you're so welcome. It's. I felt like you were just here, but look, it's 3 months.
Has that been 3 months?
A trimester. Right?
Uh-huh.
How about that? Yeah. I think in terms of trimesters now.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah,
Sweet Catholic boy.
that is sweet. Well, welcome. So glad to see you. We were talking on the phone yesterday, brainstorming some ideas for the podcast, and I could hear bloop, bloop, the checkout thing. And I said, "Are you at the grocery store?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm getting whatever, blah, blah, blah."
Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero,
Oh, it's a great
which
drink.
is gone. You can't find it.
Well,
And
Dr. Pepper's doing amazing things right now, aren't they? Yeah. They got all kinds of different flavors just popping up. So get them while you can.
Get them while you can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the blackberry's that popular. That's always available.
It was not popular in my house, I'll tell you that, but I
Really?
enjoyed it. Yeah.
That cherry Dr. Pepper Zero, and he talked to me through 2 grocery
Well, that's what I was
stores.
getting to. So then I hear her get in her car. And then later on, I hear her check out again. I was like, "Are you at a different grocery store?"
At what point do you take the hint, Brian, and hang up?
I had a bowl.
Leanne keeps going, well, I'm running errands out here anyway. You're like, yeah, well, let's talk about the podcast.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart and then I went to Kroger. And then I even finished, after we got on the phone, I went to Food City. Nobody had it.
Oh, man.
And I got hooked on it. I'm not hooked on it because I can't find it. I would be hooked if I was But for my 60th birthday, I just turned 60.
All right.
I hate to say that in front of my boyfriends. But I went to the beach and my somebody got somewhere at like a Publix down there, and I poured it over ice. Oh, unbelievable.
It's the best.
I don't want to drink alcohol anymore because it makes me sweat, boys, because I'm in menopause. It makes me waller in the bed all night. And I'll just tell y'all, I can't enjoy anything. I do sometimes push through and drink a margarita when I'm eating a chip. But I'm telling you, that's the best thing that's ever happened. But anyway, yes, and I don't even know what I got. I bought a bunch of stuff I didn't need for grandbabies because I want them to love to come to my house. And I talked to my sweet Brian through the whole thing.
Is Food City based in Knoxville? Because the arena is called Food City, right?
It is. They just changed that from Thompson Bowling to Food City.
Yeah. So I wonder if they're based there. Whenever I see that, I think that sounds so. These third world countries are watching
Yeah.
Food City.
The Food City Arena? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
wow.
Yeah, they just changed it.
Welcome
think
back
so.
to Food Lion Stadium.
Do you get
I used to
was
shop
funny.
at a food line when I had little babies.
when you're not on the phone with people like me? Do you get bombarded with fans whenever you're at the store?
Yeah. But this one, I was out on a different part of town in Knoxville, and nobody was at that little Walmart or that Kroger at that time of day, and I had a ball. And I have a ball when I see people, but no one noticed me. No one. And I just walked and talked and did, because if people can hear my voice, they recognize me.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's more my voice than my, seeing me. But yeah. Honey, let me tell real quick, Food City.
Okay.
Food Line. I was in Morristown, Tennessee. I'd had my first baby, pregnant with my second one. And Chuck's mom and daddy let us buy their house for a really good deal. So we got, would have never been able to afford that house. And they decided to leave their cat there. And I'm not a cat person.
Right.
I love dogs, but I can't. My sister was allergic. We never had them. They left this cat, and that cat, I was big pregnant, so I was nauseated, and I'd have to take that can of cat food, and it would go, and I would like vomit in the bush. And then that cat got to where it scratched Charlie, my baby, and I went to Food Line, and some little boy, I said, I got to buy this cat food. And this cat's killing me. And I was big pregnant. He goes, you want me to take care of it? He goes, where do you live? He was a cat assassin. And I went, no, thank you. But he was willing to come and kill that cat.
Was he licensed, or is this just a hobby of this guy?
Just a little redneck high school boy.
Yeah.
He goes, I'll take care of it. You tell me where you live.
He goes, tell you what, forget to bring it inside one of these nights, and it won't be a problem anymore. That's incredible.
I don't want to murder. I didn't want that to happen. But anyway, that's my Food Line story. I tell you what's a good grocery store is Ingles in Knoxville, because they play really good 80s, like when I was clubbing and smoking cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
So when I go in there and shop, it's like it's on. Oh,
INGLES?
yeah, INGLES. They've got a wonderful organic line that's very affordable. Ingles. And there's they're wonderful, and they play the most. Everybody's going down the aisle. Everybody's dancing.
Who are we talking about? Robert Palmer? Like what's the?
Yes.
Okay.
Robert Palmer, Earth, Wind and Fire, Gloria Gaynor. I don't even know. Where you can't sit still.
Yeah.
Prince?
Okay.
Madonna. Bananarama. That was my whole thing. I had a whole English vibe.
Did you ever get into
Roots.
bread? Did you ever like bread? The man bread? Might be a little
I'm
before
sure
your
I
time. Might be
did.
before your time.
What about
It might be. I was born in 1965. I was a very 80s girl.
Okay.
what about the Eurythmics?
Loved them. Annie Lennox. Loved them.
I could see you liking them. Yep. Yeah. You know, I just read, totally kind of unrelated. You know who the wealthiest actor is in the world?
Who?
Hold on. Let me think about this. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah.
Is it a man?
No.
Is it
It's a bit of a trick question.
Gwyneth Paltrow? Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Those are good guesses because it's in that vein.
Okay.
Where they made their money ways other than
I mean, Rihanna is technically an actress. Taylor Swift's technically an actress.
I got this. I didn't research this.
Okay.
But I got this off.
You heard this from a guy who heard it from a
Is
guy.
she a grandmother?
She's exactly your age. She turned 60 next week.
I have no idea.
I did a lot of research on this person.
Okay.
Jamie Gertz.
Never even heard of her.
You know Jamie Gertz? Lost Boys, and she was on an episode of Seinfeld. She's been in a lot of movies. She was in Twister. She is part owner of the Atlanta Hawks basketball team.
Okay.
She is a billionaire.
Oh my gosh.
How about that?
She and her husband are both partial owners of the Atlanta Hawks, and they've done a lot of investing. And so she's a billionaire.
16 Candles, still standing. Yeah, that whole era.
Yeah.
How about that? Good for
Now,
her.
look, I don't know if that's true, but that's what I read.
Oh my gosh. I love her.
Yeah.
16 Candles. That's
Yeah.
my age.
Okay.
Yeah. Molly Ringwald.
Right.
Breakfast Club.
Sure, yeah. Jaws, John Hughes movies.
Well, so this comes out next week, this episode.
Oh.
So just keep that in mind for what we're talking about as far as things coming up and things that have happened and things like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be out next week. So I would have just been in, we did the Prater Silly event
That's right.
here at Zany's.
Yeah, October 22nd.
Yep, that went great. I got a standing ovation. No one else did. I went last.
Yeah. That was my idea. I said, "Look, we got to end strong. Let's
Yeah.
close it out with Brian."
Yeah. These guys got down. They're like, we got one more for you. Breakfast.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing that, Leanne. That's why you're here today. So I appreciate it.
Oh, my darling.
Means
It's
a-
my honor.
Means a lot to us.
It was my honor. My angel.
So where else? Oh, First Baptist Church, Simpsonville, South Carolina, this Friday, which would have been in the past by the time this comes out. Shout out to all of them. I had a great time. Potluck dinner there. And then another standing ovation.
They just won't stay seated when Brian's on
The
stage.
pastor's wife loved me. Saturday night, Chattanooga with John Christ.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice, dude.
At, soldiers and sailors.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
And again, I got a standing ovation. John did not. But if you're listening, because people get confused when I make these jokes, this has not happened yet. So we're pre-recording.
But make it happen. That's called putting it out there.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there.
Manifesting.
Yeah.
You're going to get a standing O at least one of these shows, I think. That's typically how it happens.
I'm not good at all this. This happened.
Well, let me help
This
you.
comes
'Cause I
out.
know where you're going. You're going to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia and Boston.
Yeah.
I've been in Philadelphia, but never Boston.
Okay.
And I'm doing the Wing, 3 shows.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I know. Oh, I've got to act like I've done them.
You got a standing ovation.
Standing ovation. Women threw their purse in there. Men blew kisses at me.
Yep.
But that's, it's nifty to say Boston because I always wanted to play Boston. And I thought that's where the cool people
Yeah.
go.
It's the city that the most, it feels to me the most not the South. Does that make it feels like it's like a whole different part of the country. And I know that sounds stupid, but it's like, man, Boston's like a whole different thing. And it's such a great comedy city that it's incredible to go do 3 shows there. That's amazing.
Thank you.
You've never been to Boston.
I've driven through there pregnant with my last
There seems to be
baby.
a trend going
Did
on.
not know it. Kept thinking I was going with Chuck Morgan to his best friend from high school married a girl from Yale. And everybody was working on their dissertation. And I was pregnant with my 3rd baby and my feet had swollen. And I didn't know. I took a big old bag of feminine protection because I thought, I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
And I just would set up in the car. And I remember him saying, we're going through Boston. Do you want to stop? And I was out of my head tired. and then all those women talked about their thesis. And I talked about Barney. That was my 3rd baby in like 5.5 years. And they were all, I gotta say, the girls in the South there at that wedding were more dressed up
Mm-hmm.
than the girls at Yale. And but we had a wonderful time. And I remember Chuck said, "I'm taking you to Newport." And I said, "Do we need to carry a gun?" I thought he meant Newport, Tennessee. He was talking about Newport, where the Vanderbilts and all those hoop-de-doo people had all those gold mansions. I had no idea.
Is this the wedding where you found out you were pregnant?
I found out I was pregnant with. I got back.
Okay.
I felt bad and was swollen, and my feet were swelling up in my ankles. I was so tired, and I thought, why do I feel so
I think
bad?
I'm pregnant right now.
Been pregnant for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then I got home, and I think that's when I went to Walmart, peed on a stick, and Charlie looked at me and said, "Is it positive?" That was an old bet. He didn't really say that. He was 3. But he did look at me like, what the, is there another one coming?
Yeah.
And that's when I called Chuck and said, "I'm going to walk out in the woods and let the animals eat me." But it was because I was overwhelmed, and he was selling mobile homes, and you have to be on a lot late at night.
Yeah.
But what a blessing that
Yeah,
third baby
of
was,
course.
honey.
I thought you meant this Boston trip. I was like, wow.
Yes, blessing.
All right, let's talk about something almost all of us deal with, bad hair days. But what if those bad hair days could become a thing of the past? With the iRestore Elite, you can say goodbye to thinning hair and hello, folks, to fuller, healthier locks. The iRestore Elite is clinically proven to help regrow hair using 300 lasers and 200 LEDs. Science that send light therapy directly to your scalp. For a limited time only, our listeners are getting a huge discount on the iRestore Elite when you use code NATE at iRestore.com. That's promo code NATE at iRestore.com to get huge savings on the hair regrowth device that you've been wishing for. In a 4-month double-blind clinical study performed by a board-certified dermatologist and laser surgeon, nearly all participants saw an increase in hair growth with iRestore's laser and LED technology. What more do you need from us, dude? This thing works. You can feel confident you're buying a system with proven results. Give yourself or someone else the gift of hair confidence this year. For a limited time only, our listeners are getting a huge discount on the iRestore Elite when you use code NATE at iRestore.com. Head over to iRestore.com and use code NATE for our show's exclusive discounts on the iRestore Elite. Please support our show. Tell them we sent you. Look, hair loss is frustrating. You don't have to fight it alone. Not anymore. Thanks to iRestore.
Well, you're transitioning from theaters to arenas now, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So is it going to feel like you're slumming it in these 3,000 seat theaters?
No, I love them. Well, some of these arenas feel very intimate and good.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them feel cavernous and, kind of freak me out.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think 3,000. I think anything 1,500 to 3,000 is a sweet spot.
That's my philosophy too.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all work them all the time, don't you think?
No, I'm pretty happy with 50 in a room right now. 50 to 150, that's my sweet spot right there. Anything more than that, it doesn't feel personal enough.
Well, right before this happened to me, I was in Orlando at the Improv, and I had such a good time, and I sold probably 60 tickets. And they said, "We love her. She didn't get drunk and fight in the parking lot, but we're not having her back. She can't sell any tickets." And I got so down and out. And 6 months later, they begged me to come back. I started selling out.
What are you playing now in Orlando? Like the Disney Castle, probably?
There's an arena.
Crazy? Yeah.
There's an arena there. I just played this year. What is that one? Not the big Nate one.
Not
What's
where the Magic play?
Yeah. Even though I just did American Airlines like he did, and they said to me, the Mavericks play here and Dua Lipa's coming. And I thought, wish y'all hadn't have told me that.
All right. Who's coming?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa was coming to the. Your face was ticketed thing around. Maroon 5, Dua Lipa, and the Mavericks.
Yeah, that's a big arena.
That's a big one.
I mean,
but you did it in the round, right?
Yeah,
I did not. I did the out here about 55 yards from people.
The poor man's way.
But I did two.
Two's crazy. It's really, that's nuts. That's a ton. That's unbelievable, really, Leanne.
Thank you, my darling.
Like, it's a crazy, you could have done the round, truthfully.
If I ever get to do it again, I want to do the round. I think that'd make me feel better.
Yeah, I mean, that's how everybody sees it usually. You have the big screens, make sure the screens are big, but the round does feel better because you're in the middle. You're closer to kind of everybody. But it depends on like the routing and how all this stuff kind of works out. But selling two of those arenas, I mean, it's a giant arena.
Yeah.
A giant arena. And so, yeah, great. That's great. It's crazy.
Thank you, my darling.
When I saw you post that, I was like, man, it's the real deal right there.
Thank you. And then the night after that, I went to Tarleton State and did their small arena, which is the #1 rodeo school in the United States of America, and they gave me a sweatshirt.
Oh, wow.
And I was thrilled. And they gave my grandsons golf shirts with the little rodeo thing on them.
Yeah. It's not a small arena, it's just their arena.
It's their arena,
Yeah, but you're
but
doing arenas. Yeah, that's good. It's all, yeah. I mean, you can classify it how you want to maybe tone it down, but maybe for your own sanity. I guess. But you're doing arenas, which is remarkable.
well, thank you, my darling.
Yeah.
I feel special.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Every day I
know.
pinch myself.
Yeah.
I cannot believe. I was just telling him before you came in here that I'd done Orlando Improv, sold 60 tickets, and they said, we love her. She doesn't get drunk and fight in the parking lot, but we're not having her back.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to quit.
Yeah.
And that was in my early 50s, work at Target. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to work at Target in the bedding.
I could see that. Unbelievable.
You don't think I could dazzle? I could dazzle at
I
the
honestly,
Target.
like Target should have you as their spokesman. Like it's I've never thought of something that gelled together more than you and Target.
Right.
I think you'd still be more successful at that.
Working at Target.
Yeah, that's how good I think you'd be.
You'd be CEO of Target in 5 years. Yeah.
What arena did you do there? You said you did. What are you talking about in Orlando? At the
when I did the little improv in my
you did the
before
Kia
this.
Center. Is it the?
I
Kia
think
Center?
I may have done the Kia.
That's where the Magic play.
Is there a smaller arena in Orlando?
I don't know. I don't
Or
think.
they
No, you
probably-
would have done a theater.
Maybe they blacked out some things, but I think you're right. I
No,
think maybe I did
think
the
it's Kia
Kia.
Center. Yeah.
About
No, but
10,000.
like
But it was more than 60 either way?
Yeah.
It was more than 60 people?
it's more than 60
yeah,
people.
yeah.
If you're at 10,000, yes, because otherwise you're going to be doing multiple shows in an arena. So I'm not like a theater. They have a beautiful theater there, like a really, really beautiful theater. It might be called the Disney Theater or something, but it's like downtown, and it's just was like very stunning.
I did that Disney one downtown.
Very, very nice.
And then this last time I did,
it's a Kia Cena. That means, let me tell you, they're when they book you on that, they have to work around the NBA team's schedule. You and the NBA are talked at the same time because they got to know, well, when's Leanne coming? We got a game against the Pacers.
well, don't you know they'll sit there going, this grandmama named Leanne, we got to work around. Good
Because she
Lord.
sold 60 tickets at the Improv last year. I'm not going to move around our NBA Cup schedule. What if you went back to the Improv and still could only sell 60 tickets?
Yeah,
And then you could go back and go, so it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, maybe it's on you guys. That's a great improv too.
The Orlando one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had to do. It was very funny. We've been at Zany's. Sorry, I know. I'm always like, I'm sorry. I was outside relaxing, just laying asleep in the car. So I'm doing a fitting. I just had to do a fitting here, and so I'm trying stuff, and I have a suit on. And this guy walks in that's working on the. Have you seen him? He's got two boots on.
Yeah.
It's for like if you break your ankle or something, or you strain your foot. What's the big boot that you wear? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
He's wearing one on both feet. It's unbelievable. Like I was like, wow. I was like, but he's still here. His calves were the biggest calves I've ever seen.
I bet. Yeah, they got it.
But it was like almost like you're like, are you hurt, or is this just like? I like these boots. Like he's wearing two boots. And then so he comes in and he's like working, he's got drywall and stuff. And he's got to walk by me. I'm like kind of out there and I got like a suit on. And it was like Cousin Eddie and the vacation where he he goes, he just gave me a little he didn't really know what to say, but I got a suit on and he's just like, And I go, I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Just me and him.
And I saw you in that suit, and I could not get my toe in your pants.
I don't know why you do that.
Because I would want to be your size in a pair of pants so that I would look
Your
good on
toe.
TV.
I pictured you literally trying to put your toe in my pants.
While you were wearing
While I was wearing my
Not
pants.
while you're wearing
And I'm
them.
like,
She's done it.
Nate.
Yeah. I go, God, is these the 80s you always talk about?
She did awful things.
Yes,
in the
that
80s.
would have been the 80s.
Yeah.
I may have tried to put my toe in your pants in the 80s.
Yeah.
But that, but yeah, when you see yourself on TV and think, oh my Lord, that is not my butt.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw you
I'm
in
a
that
mess.
suit.
No, it's all hidden. I'm a mess. I've been eating some Sonic. I mean, I've been on some tears.
Sonic it does sound like the saddest of them.
No,
Sonic is you're not even getting out of your car, dude.
But I think it's the most pleasurable going there because you're ordering like old school, so it's like kind of fun. It doesn't feel like fast food because you're like,
I'm at a sock hop, but really you're at
Sonic. But that's where when the people talk about food, like I always think you could have McDonald's food, but have it in like a nice restaurant and no one would know. Like they would, if you could somehow hide it. Like they give you McDonald's fries sometimes that look like that at a nice restaurant where you could do that and they'd be like, well, these are great. And you're like, those are just regular McDonald's fries.
Yeah.
You just have it dressed up.
You could church it up a little bit and fool people for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's when, everybody's like, where do they go? Kava and all, like everybody does all this healthy. You're like, you're not far off. Like, we're not. If you go to Kava, and I like Kava. I don't know
what Kava is.
I don't know. I don't know what it is either. Mediterranean bowls.
Mediterranean bowls.
It's healthier. It's like healthy fast food.
Like
It's
healthy
good.
Chipotle almost.
Yeah. It's good. I've eaten it. I like it. I need to eat more of it. I understand that. But if you see Kava and you see to McDonald's, you're like, don't act like we're not on the same planet. Like we're not, we're in the realm of, you can get some fried stuff there. I'm sure. Can you? No, probably not. All right. Maybe go to Kava. I should probably go.
Get a grain and a protein.
Yeah.
A pickled vegetable, good for your microbiome.
I don't know what all that stuff is.
What's your
What's your weight right now?
One of my daughters dated a nutritionist, and let me tell you, it wasn't fun
Yeah.
to take him on
Oh, yeah.
vacation.
Yeah.
Murder.
what's your go-to fast food?
Probably just, I don't picture
I still go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think I would picture you like more home cooked things
sure.
or like cookie or like, is it
Cookies.
I do love a
Just
cookie.
chocolate chip cookies.
just looking at your body, Leanne, I'm going to guess
Cookies and
Jolly
cake.
Ranchers and cookies. And he goes, if I just had to eyeball it right here, he goes, Aaron, you're a funnel cake guy, obviously. You tell that about the sugar on your shirt. Do you ever say no sugar and just say I'm going on a diet?
No sugar on the
Could
funnel
you
cake.
order funnel cake with no sugar?
I mean, I could do it. It's not
I would do
ideal.
it too.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I wonder if it'd be as good.
That it would not.
No.
Yeah. All right. I feel like that you answered like Newman or Kramer when they're doing their interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put nothing into it and we'll be right back.
The wax beans.
Yeah. Take the label off. It comes right. Yeah. Looks good. All right. Am I reading?
Yeah, we just been catching up, so we can get to some comments.
Okay. Amanda Boa. I wonder.
Boa.
Boa.
It's in all caps. That's
Is it
why
a
it's
real
confusing. Amanda
I don't know.
Boa.
I won't
Amanda
fix-
Boa. That's a great name if it is real.
Mhm.
That is a good name. I bet she wouldn't have married into it either.
Mm.
I bet this is her maiden name if she's married.
If
It
she's
sounds
married,
like she married somebody exotic.
yeah.
No, but I think, you don't. Amanda Boa is like too good of a name. I don't think you get that lucky to marry into such a good name.
I think if you married, you don't change your name. You keep Boa. So
Yeah.
yeah, she could still be married.
Online, especially.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for all folks, but I truly feel like part of an actual community watching every episode of the podcast. I highly suggest that if someone hasn't seen all the episodes, do it. Listening to Nateland has been a lifesaver for me the last 2 years. The jokes, banter, the crack ups, honestly better than any network watching. Oh, thank you
Boys,
so
y'all
much.
need to take that in.
That's
I
really
know,
great.
we do.
Better than any. Yeah, I was just
So make sure.
What did he say?
I was about to say better than any show streaming on the right now.
The trash on Netflix.
Just come listen to us drone on. No, Amanda, that is the
That's
sweetest.
very nice.
That's why we want to do it. That's why we do it. And go check out Leanne's show. It's great. Thank you. It is good. It's crazy. You got a show. Look at you.
Got a season 2. I wrung my hands. I walked the floors and wrung my hands for 31 days. You know, Netflix doesn't tell you anything.
Yeah.
And I was so tickled.
How do you find out? Who do you get a phone call from when that happens?
Me.
It gets to Bates first.
You have to put Bates on hold to take the phone call, I'm sure. Yeah, but who?
And
There was
Bates
a big
delivered it
Zoom.
like depressing. I guess you're doing another season.
You should be going to California.
And then you're like, oh, man. And you're happy, but you got to.
Bates makes it.
Yeah. And he goes,
It's a lot more time away from your family, huh?
Yeah,
You're like, geez, Brian. Come
you
on.
know, I guess.
Put your career over your family. And congratulations.
I guess I would do it too if I had, you know.
Yeah.
But all right, yeah, you're doing season 2. So, all right, we'll see you.
They want me to help, temper expectations.
Yeah, that's how it'd go.
It was a big Zoom,
But
though.
how did it?
Big
That's fun.
Zoom
Yeah.
with Warner Brothers, Netflix, a bunch of people on it.
And they're just like,
And I was in a car. I was on the road, so I was in my people I was with were in there eating at McAllister's Deli.
oh yeah.
so I
that's
went
good.
and sat in the
That's a good place.
car and put my phone up and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
sweating, pitted out.
Would have they done all those people if they were saying we weren't doing
I was going to say, once you see people from Warner Brothers popping in the Zoom, you probably think it's
Kinda
good
know.
news, right?
I felt good.
Yeah.
If it had been my manager, if Judy had called me on the side, then, I would have known something bad was going down. But you don't know. I was up
No.
against those hunting wives, all those women killing boars in their panties. How was I supposed to compete with? I was
Sounds
number
like
2.
the show that you would be doing. Your accent definitely sounds like you should be killing boars. Like they go. Leanne in the 80s would have been on that one.
I don't like killing, but
But
I could have worn my panties on film.
What Netflix did is good because they need you can have that kind of type of show, but you got to have stuff that they can people can just rely on and go watch and comfortably watch. Every night can't be the most extreme night in the world, and it takes a lot of talent to make a show that's rewatchable, that's fun, that everybody can sit around and that's the shows that last for a long time. So that's a big deal. It's not a hook. It's not a crazy thing that's got to be all. It's just straight up you. So it's good.
Thank you, my darling.
Not as good as this
Thank you.
podcast, but Vanessa Mart. Due to it being October, I've been watching. That one messed me up. Due to it being October, I've been watching the Scream movies. Thanks so much for bringing Dewey, David Arquette's character, out. Yeah.
We had David Arquette on last week.
Mm-hmm.
Little David
Fun.
Arquette. his
Little David
britches.
It
Arquette.
was very fun.
Yeah.
I love all those Arquettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talented
yeah.
family.
It is a very talented family. We didn't even really talk about that.
We didn't mention his sister once.
Yeah.
No.
I was wondering if that's I'm sure he gets asked about that all the time. I was kind of glad that we didn't.
I almost
You know what I
brought
mean?
up.
Well, I mean, we walked out. He said, "Why don't y'all bring my sister?"
Yeah.
And
There's 2 sisters, and then there was a brother that was in Wedding Singer. Transition was that a female sister?
family shows.
And then there was the daddy. His mom and daddy, I think, were both actors, weren't they?
Yeah, he talked about his
No, joke.
he talked about his dad being cast in some stuff.
I remember his dad.
And I was
being
going to
in
bring up the movie Seven. His brother was in the movie Seven. He's the delivery guy who delivers the package,
The box.
the box.
Whoa.
What's in the box?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But his but they're Hollywood through years and years and years, right?
I don't know past his parents, but
And
It's like those Sheens.
yeah,
Have you seen that documentary with Charlie?
No.
I started it. Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's those Malibu, the people that raise a bunch of kids out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always loved those Arquettes. I think they're all so talented.
He was a really nice
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, he was cool.
He's the best. Greg Garcia sent me a text, and he was at Greg. Did he text you that picture? It was a picture of Dave Arquette at Greg's house, like last 4th of July or something like that. But yeah, he's awesome. Because Greg was happy because it was like it's just show he's very sweet and he's generally he's that sweet of a person.
Yeah.
And he wrestles.
Yep, yep, he does it all.
Now we just need the star of our favorite movies to come on and be guests.
Who?
I don't know. Whose would your be, Brian?
Oh God, maybe not alive. Because we got about an hour.
We got Gregory Peck on
Yeah.
the
whoever he wants to go. I don't know who's alive from the cast of MASH. Maybe we can get them all in here.
Alan Alda.
Alan Alda's still alive.
Yeah.
Or at least he was before now.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Alan. He just killed you.
What were you doing? Alfred Hitchcock died.
Hitchcock.
Who would be
Albert Hitchcock?
Yeah. Was it Hitch? What's
Albert Hitchcock? I can't even say that. Hitchcock, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Hitchcock.
How
Yeah.
did I say it?
Hitchcock.
He was before.
Yeah.
He was like the Gallagher too.
If I can get Tim Robbins on here.
Well,
You
I
ever
was
see
about to say.
Shawshank Redemption? You ever see the Shawshank?
Oh, Chuck Morgan watches it all the time.
I
It's
knew I
always
liked.
on.
I knew I liked him. Nate's never seen it.
I've never seen
Refuses to see it.
I don't refuse to see it.
Yeah.
The mood has not
But one
struck.
time I showed up
the
at his house
mood-
one night, Shawshank on Blu-ray. He told me to go home.
The
But we should set it up and watch
You
it.
would love it.
Set it up and watch
the
it.
mood has not struck me yet.
But you don't even know what the movie's about. So how would you know if
I
the
have a
mood's right or
general-
not?
Idea, and I've got it mixed in with the Green Mile, and I think it's going to be
Well, same author,
Boy.
same director, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
some reason that's there. And
Have you seen The Green Mile?
No, no. But
I have gut wrenching.
Yeah, it's great.
yeah, but I remember it being that, so I think it's going to be a lot, and that's what I haven't watched it because I'm like, oh, it's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
And I
It
haven't
is in
been-
parts.
And I
Yeah.
haven't been in the mood for a whole thing.
Okay. You got
So
enough
that's why-
things. You got
But
enough things.
I will watch it when who do we got to get on to get Tim? We got to get him to.
I mean, him or Morgan Freeman or,
All right,
yeah, Bob
get Morgan
Gunton.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bob Gunton might be able to be. Keep going.
Stephen King, Frank
Okay.
Darabont.
Stephen King seems fun. I've been to his house.
Hanging out with
Yeah,
him or just
no,
to go
no,
by?
no.
Okay.
They have his house.
It's like a tourist
It's
attraction.
in Maine or something. Yeah,
Most Shawshank takes place in Maine.
yeah, yeah,
Almost all the stories take place
Yeah.
in Maine because that's where he's from.
yeah. The Dome. Remember that TV show?
Mm-mm.
That was Stephen King.
Beyond the Dome? Or was it just the Dome?
Yeah, maybe Beyond the Dome or the Dome. We've talked about it before. It's the dome that lands
Under the Dome.
Under the Dome.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I mean, but it was like leading up to it. Oh, I was so excited, and then
They canceled it,
You
right?
talking about the book
Yeah.
or is there a TV
no,
show?
no,
TV
there's a
show.
TV show.
Okay. I was you're excited for the release of a book?
1,000 pages. Nope.
1,074 pages. That's
Yeah.
wild.
All right. Aaron Robertson. I'm sitting in the jury selection pool waiting to be assigned to a case and thanking the Lord I have the podcast to keep me occupied. The jury selection pool is truly the last true cross section of America. It would be great people watching if we weren't stuffed in a basement with everyone's face buried in their phones. Yep. Very true.
That is true.
Yeah. It is the last true cross section of America.
Yeah, if you're looking to get out of jury duty, just tell them you're listening to this podcast. They'll probably be like, nah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever done jury duty?
I got called for a murder, like a horrible murder case in Knoxville, and I had a new purse that Chuck Morgan had bought me, and I think they looked at my purse and thought she don't know what she's talking about, and they let me go.
Wow.
But I was thankful because it was gruesome, and they
Yeah.
said this is going to be gruesome, and I thought it'll mess with me, and I don't know if I can handle this, and I don't know if I look like a mom that just could not
Yeah.
relate to all that, and I got
Did you follow the trial?
yeah.
Was it like,
But I didn't get. There were. They said there's going to be pictures.
Yeah.
There's going to be horrible things. that y'all are going to have to look at and all that. I didn't get into all that, but
I'm saying you followed the trial. What can you say? The trial
or followed what ended up happening.
Is it like a famous one or no?
No,
just one in Knoxville. Like it was a
love triangle between 3 homeless people.
Oh, okay. Oh,
and what 2 did to 1 was like.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think that's
Speaking of Stephen King.
Yeah.
Or somebody, real quick, can we just touch on that little Matt Rife bought that evil doll something? Did y'all talk about that? Or
we
y'all worried
mentioned
about
it briefly,
him?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
The doll from The Conjuring.
Oh, yeah. We just watched The Conjuring. Yeah, and he bought the house?
He bought that, that little museum they had on the side? He bought that.
He bought it all because it was going to go out of business, I think.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want to preserve this.
Yeah.
Should hit him up about it.
Yeah.
Would you be welcoming demons into your life with that?
No. I'll go visit them, but I'm not bringing it.
I would think so.
No, I'm not trying to go. I'm not trying to touch any of that stuff.
No.
Okay.
But I like that so just keep it there. Right?
Yeah.
So there's a value in that. Just keep it locked up. Don't give it out in the world.
Don't
give it to
out.
Goodwill or something, and then a little kid buys it.
Murder.
Yeah.
Well, but they would know what they're buying.
I think you're just buying a Raggedy Ann doll.
He's got to probably stay there. I bet he stays there.
Who, Matt Rife?
Yeah.
Surely not.
No. Well, if you own it, I think he's young. I mean, he's like, dude, there's no way.
He's living in the Conjuring house?
He wants to stay
I don't know if he's living in it, but I think you have to. You will spend the night in it.
Well, that's different than staying there. Like,
what's the difference? They're if the people that went there to help get it out, they stayed and lived there. They stayed.
But he's arguing like keep it under lock and key.
I know, but I mean it's
so the devil can't get out.
Right. Because I think if you burn it or something, then it just goes up into the
yeah.
They want it to stay in that vessel.
Right.
Yeah.
So lock it up.
Yeah. Seems like it's a lot.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Doug Robertson. Ever get the yips with a word? When I was a pastor, I once did a funeral and said the family's last name for the first time while reading the eulogy. From the front row, I heard a noise and thought someone was correcting my pronunciation. My brain melted as I had to say that name 7 more times. By the end, the 400 plus people attending were saying the name with me while reading alone in their bulletin. I've never been so jealous of the person in the casket. Yeah.
That's tough.
That's tough.
It was Smith. It'd be funny. Yeah. It was like a real basic name.
Yeah. But sometimes you can like get in your head about a word. Like, am I even saying that right?
I was thinking about that. Man,
I'll mess up every time I mess up words because you start honing in on it.
You start overthinking it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure to a funeral like that. You don't even know the family. It's a lot of pressure. Yeah. Like,
I blame Doug for not asking ahead of time. How do you say their name?
But it's like it is. If he's a pastor.
Yeah, I picture
he's done probably. I mean, it's like a job that you have to hundreds of funerals that you're.
Yes,
it's like working in the funeral homes. It's just.
I picture it's like you're a court-appointed attorney, and you show up, and they hand as you're walking in, they're like, "Here's you got to read over it real quick.
And you got to go be stable for them." Yeah, I agree.
Aaron, let's be honest. Finding clothes that feel just as good on your couch as they do out in the world, it's nearly impossible.
It is impossible until now.
It is, yeah. Until I tried Viore, and yes, the hype is real. I was telling you last week about how I'm glad fall is here, just because I can bring out my fall Viore clothing.
Oh yeah,
and I'm glad fall's still here. It's the best. We love it. We love our performance joggers. I love their summer wear.
Right,
but it's fun to get in that closet.
But we're not summer guys. Let's be honest.
No,
me and you. No,
we look forward to cold weather.
I want to cover up. I want 10 layers.
Yep, and Viore is not only comfortable, it looks good on you.
It looks sharp.
And that's what's wonderful about it. They have versatile and comfortable clothing, loungewear. I mean, that should be the name of my special. I'm all about lounging. They have the softest joggers on the planet.
You do your special laying down on the couch.
I would love to.
In Viore.
I would love to. The Dream Knit Performance Joggers. And I'm excited. I haven't got it yet, but I'm about to get the Coronado hoodie and the Seaside Pullover hoodie.
Nice.
And I'm going to wear them on the pod when I get them. Viore is an investment in your happiness. So for our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of those comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/Nate. That's VUORI.com/Nate. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. So go to vuori.com/Nate and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Augie Mick. In the 90s, I told my friend that pork and ham are two different animals. Years later, I learned he used that info when meeting his now wife's parents to make small talk. He learned that night that ham is in fact pork. I waited 15 years for that joke to pay off. The Google It crowd has ruined a good time in so many ways. I agree. That's very funny. I mean, that is like, I love that. Just the idea of just sending a joke down and just waiting for it to
Just go, good luck with life.
Yep.
That'll pay
Yep.
off somewhere.
Yep.
John and Jane Doe.
Yeah, you can do it. You can still do it now. You just got to do it more.
More subtle.
Yeah, it's got to be more subtle. It's got to be kind of like an after kind of thing, and you got to just you plant a lot and then just see what comes back to you.
Yeah.
Some will, some won't. Amy Davis, we binge watched Leanne with my 7-year-old daughter and loved it. The best part was hearing my daughter Ivy soft launch her fake Southern accent after watching 16 episodes of Leanne. She is a true Nateland girly. Thanks for all the family-friendly content.
Oh, Amy, thank you, my darling.
That's nice.
I hear a lot of people say to me, little children watch it, and I guess they think my accent's funny. And I need to start going around to preschools and reading.
Oh, yeah. They would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Vandergriff. I watched Leanne and was worried she and Chuck had split. I was so upset about it, I couldn't finish the first episode.
Have y'all?
No.
Get to the bottom.
Aaron, just know that Chuck Morgan is so crazy about me that I had shingles 3 weeks ago and he wanted to make out with me and I had the shingles. I was like, can I just heal from the shingles, Chuck?
Is that on your shin?
It was on the back of my
Oh, I
head.
thought they were only shin related.
No, you can
That's
have
why
them
it's
on
called
your
shingles.
waist.
Shingles. I thought it got started halfway there.
My shin, I probably could have made out.
Yeah.
No, this is the back of my. They're wherever nerve endings are.
Yeah.
And Chuck Morgan is in love with me
Yeah.
and will not leave me alone. So Aaron, just know that I'm not really in having anything with Tim Daly.
Okay.
He wears the size suit pants that Nate does.
Could get your toe
In very
in there.
good shape. Couldn't get my toe in there.
Yeah.
But I made out with him.
Yeah.
I had to. It was acting.
Exactly.
Yeah. And every take, he would kiss me just like, full steam ahead. So I just sit and TS my babies, my makeup artist would just sit and watch me make out with him.
Yeah.
But I tell people, when I called Chuck Morgan and said, I'm making out with Tim Daly, they want me to make out. He didn't care because he wants me to make money.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. It did not bother Chuck Morgan one bit.
Yeah.
So Aaron, everything's okay.
He doesn't
Thank
want
you for
shingles
asking.
either. Yeah. That's right. Is it contagious?
No.
Well, it might be.
And I've had the vaccine. But it doesn't keep you
the
from
shingle
getting
vaccine.
the shingle. And y'all are all young. But just when it's time for y'all to get the shingle vaccine,
I've had shingles.
You got
you have
currently.
you got to get the
Yes.
shingles vaccine. Then take
He's
off.
had them more than he has it.
You need to take off 5 days. It's a booger, honey.
I don't
It's
have
a
it
booger.
currently.
No, I'm talking about the
I
vaccine.
think he'll find 5 days he can take off.
I think y'all.
I think rib
each other.
I think he'd be happy just to have something to do.
Each other. I think it's coming one direction.
Well, people are listening.
That's very funny. That's very funny. I did have it, and it was on my face. Wow. And I had to do a gig with Dusty at Stand Up Live in Huntsville. And Dusty took me to some ointment place that, like, off the market, off the grid place to get me something. And it was up here, and I wore a hat on stage for the only time ever because of it.
Oh, my darling.
How'd
And
the
you
shows
were
go?
hurting.
Shows went fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just one show.
Yeah.
We drove down there, drove back, but yeah, wasn't fun.
It's not fun.
Is it hard to know you're sitting on your closer the whole time? You just can't wait. If you got to pull the parachute, you just go.
That's the reveal.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just sitting there. If it started going bad, you go, all right, you know what? I have shingles, everybody. And then make them have to deal with that. And they're like, man, I'm sorry, man.
How you feel now? Not laughing.
But think about this. Shingles is a funny word.
It is.
The shingles.
He thought it was in your shins till right now.
Yeah, shingles.
That's where it starts.
They say if you've had the chicken pox, the shingles virus is already inside you.
And that's my age, and I had the chicken pox. That's what it is.
I never had the chicken box.
You never had a chicken pox party? That's what we did, I think.
No,
yeah.
we tried with my brother, and I never got them.
Wow.
Never got the chicken box.
Oh, my darling.
Just built different, dude. Just built different.
I'm gonna pay for it someday. It's all gonna. Kelly Rathbun. I watched Pete Davidson on a podcast, and he mentioned Nate on 2 separate occasions. One time specifically was in reference to whether he found many father figures in his life after his dad died, and Nate was one of the men that were named as good influence. Well, that's very sweet. I just thought that was really great, and it warmed my heart. See?
Oh, you need to tend to Pete Davidson.
We gotta keep an eye on him. He's all right. He's doing good.
And he was like 16 when he
Yeah. He was very young when he did it. That's very nice. That's very sweet.
That is sweet. Women love
think I'm
him.
mean.
He can get women.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Pete's the best. He's doing good. Thank you, Pete.
Sweet.
Justin, it was crazy when he was young. I mean, he was 16, dude, just like in the New York stand-up scene. It was unbelievable. Like, he's so young. There was another kid, too, that did it.
So you've known him that long.
Yeah. I mean, we did Montreal.
You did JFL with Bo Burnham, too, right? Yeah.
Bo
He
Burnham
was 16 at the time.
When I met Bo Burnham.
Wow.
Pete was 16. Yeah. All the stuff. Yeah.
Oh, my
just around them. And then you could tell. I mean, Pete, you could tell, but then Bo was just
like a phenom, right?
It was just so crazy what he was doing. It was just like, especially because YouTube was new, and so it's like this thing that no one ever has seen before. But yeah, Pete was the same. Pete hung out, and yeah, it was always very funny and great. And yeah, look, all right, Justin Higgins. Leanne Morgan could do another TV show where she tries to set Greg Warren up with some of her darling friends. It would be called Single Lady, Single Man.
Oh, I want him to have a baby so bad. Because he's a Division I wrestler. He needs a little wrestling baby. And I begged him.
I think that ship has sailed. Leanne.
A man can have a baby forever.
Put your gun down.
I know, but
I love Greg Warren. I love
Greg.
We're big fans of Greg. Yep.
Yakov Smirnoff is what, in his 70s? And he's
had a baby.
Yeah, so maybe Greg's waiting.
Yeah, he's too young.
And see, my crowd, when he's with
20 years
me,
away.
it's all these darling, cute women and a crossbody purse ready to roll.
Does he come out like Elvis to the van, like it's women yelling, and then he's like, all right, ladies. Just Greg.
running.
Yeah,
runs.
kinda.
Yeah.
He goes out, takes his shirt off, and they go, it's not bad. Maybe you could show him before he comes out and opens for you, show him that video of him running the 40.
Yeah.
He did this. He ran. He was second place.
Yeah, he did. He came in second.
Mm-hmm.
He's an athlete.
He's an athlete.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's
I need to put up on the screen when he's ever with me again, to put up when he was 5 years old in his wrestling singlet. And he was going, you would have eaten his lips off. Every woman would want to marry him and have a baby by him.
from the 5-year-old picture.
Yes, that's how women think. Like, look at that yummy baby. I want a baby with him. Yes, that's how women
Oh,
think.
okay. It makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you
yeah.
probably start with that.
Were y'all thinking something twisted?
We would never.
We weren't thinking that. We're just thinking, why would
none
they
of
be
it made
interested?
sense.
Yeah.
Why would they look at a picture like if I said, if you saw this, I don't even want to say it. It's like it's that, but I don't. But it's yeah.
It makes sense now.
It makes sense now the way you said it.
Okay.
We're back.
All right.
Yeah.
Don Wilson. My wedding caterer was the 2024 Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Champion. That was the year Joey Chestnut did not compete and Pat Bertoletti took the belt. Pat is a longtime friend and a fellow Chicagoan. Look at that.
Look at that, Dawn.
I bet he competes every year because I would imagine he does. He's just always second.
Yeah, Patrick Bertoletti.
Yeah.
I don't have a lick of sense over hot dog. I love a hot dog. Do y'all love a hot dog? When you said Sonic, the first thing I thought was
a chili dog from
Deep
Sonic.
Dish. That's funny that
Patrick Deep Dish Bertoletti.
Oh, he's a wedding caterer. I was like, in my head, so I was thinking coordinator. I was like, that didn't make sense. Planner, yeah. Like Pat shows up. He goes, all right, it's going to get fun. Go, what's that clock for? Just
the woman, Mickey, ate 51 hot dogs and buns.
51. She's the first woman ever to break the 50 dog threshold.
They say it can be done.
They have said that forever, and she did it. Man, Pat, 58 hot dogs in what, 10 minutes, 11 minutes?
I need a goal, but I don't want to do that.
a gold medal.
A goal. You know, I need something to work toward.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I need new material. So if I can do something crazy if I can do something that's painful and suffering in it, it
just go up.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Getting new materials. Yeah, it's the best and the worst.
He has 32 world records.
Man, wow.
47 pieces of Big Apple pizza in 10 minutes, 29 waffles in 10 minutes, 5 pounds of sour pickles in 6 minutes. This guy's a champion.
The mustard belt had eluded him.
This was the first time he finally got the hot dog one. That's crazy. Good for him, dude. Yeah. Good for him.
Well, it's like I bet when you got a Joey Chestnut, it's probably a Tiger Phil. It's like not a Tiger Phil situation. Maybe it is Tiger Phil situation where it's just like you're gonna get some, but you just can't. You're just born at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's unbelievable. I mean, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Joey Chestnut is the hot dog man. Everybody knows that's the hot dog man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like a younger Greg Warren.
Yeah. See Joey when he was 5.
Yeah.
Just eating a little bitty hot dog.
Yeah.
Make your uterus sink. I've got to have a baby by him.
Brando. Nate and Aaron, you said you would chase a storm if you had the opportunity. One or both of you should hit up our storm chasers before your October or November show in Oklahoma. That time of year is surprisingly active for severe weather.
I am so down to do that. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, November 21st and 22nd. So let's make it happen.
Yeah, Lucy will be tickled.
I want to go out there and chase.
That you go and chase a storm.
Well, I won't tell her about it, but I'll go do it. I've never heard of a storm chaser getting hurt.
Yeah, I think we're done. We're not going back to Oklahoma. No, we just did Oklahoma. Where else did they say? Oklahoma and where?
Just Oklahoma.
Oh, just Oklahoma, November. Yeah. I mean, I read that too. I was in Oklahoma last week.
You could have done it. You would do it, right?
Yeah.
I want to.
I'll come up when you go.
This person doesn't.
November.
I don't think they have someone in mind.
So just do the work. All right. So
he just said just hit up a storm chaser?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's me doing this now.
That's every...
Any storm chasers out there in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, let's do it. I want to go see a tornado.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And can I suggest, when y'all are not storm chasing, go to the Cowboy Museum.
I've been to the Cowboy Museum. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's really cool.
Little men walking around that are real cowboys.
In Tulsa?
Yes.
In Tulsa, yeah.
Darling, I got a pair of Buffalo salt and pepper shakers, and my grandbaby loves them and fights them. I don't have a lick of sense over Buffalo. But did you not love that place?
I'm thinking of the one in Oklahoma City. Is there one in Tulsa?
Oh, wait,
too?
was it?
I
may
think
have
it's
been
in
Oklahoma City.
It's like the big official
It
one.
may have been Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Well, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is Oklahoma. Yeah.
Which, darling, I love Oklahoma.
Great
I love
state.
those shows. Do you have a ball in Oklahoma?
Oh, yeah.
Darling people.
Oh, yeah. That's where all this weekend was. Yeah. Tulsa. Okay. Oklahoma City.
All right.
I saw your schedule and I thought, my Lord.
Yeah.
It's a big one. It's a lot. I'm about to finish my 150 city tour. It's taken me years because I shot a television show, but I'm on the end of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're going full steam.
Yeah, till August.
Till August next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all are going full steam around the clock.
I'm going full Steve wherever wherever they'll have us.
But that's what it is. You're always going like
Yeah.
I'm just doing what I've always. You go full steam. You just always are full steam. There was no tour schedule.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The idea of a stand-up tour is, like, I mean, Dane Cook did it. Whatever. You're seeing a lot more tours now, or the tour names. There's but with stand-up, there's almost never a real cutoff. I've never really had the last break was the first time I've ever even literally was I won't be touring for 9 months or whatever it was. That's the first time in my entire career I've ever done that. Every other one I've taped the special and kept the tour rolling, and I had 3 months to write a new act. And then then the special comes out, and then you're just going, and it just never stopped. I mean, you go cities once every 2 years, but you're just always at, and you can go to so many cities. I'm just at every single city.
You're everywhere.
I love it though.
The 9 months
the
that you took a
best.
break, did you say it? Would you get quiet and think?
No, I need to get quiet and think. I need to do bad. I need to work on that. But it's no, I forget what I did. I still did stand up and whatever. I just love it, and I love trying to figure it out. And it's
We shot him. That you were doing a tour while you're shooting a movie. Yeah.
yeah. But then I just love I did sets here. I forget. I was busy. I was doing something, but it was
Did your holiday special?
If I take off,
Yeah, I
I
did the
think
holiday
nobody
special.
loves me. Nobody cares.
yeah. I feel
What
like
am I
that too.
doing? I get
Yeah.
and I hate
Well,
I
that's
feel
why
that way.
too. I hate that I feel that way because that's what makes me not take off. But
I feel that way when I'm on.
yeah. Yeah. Well, you would think, I don't think it's not that anybody hates you. It's you. I would always think career wise that I'm going back.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I was.
That
Yeah.
people, I think everybody's forgotten about me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. And my team will say, just enjoy your time off. But
Yeah.
it's hard
Yeah.
because I start thinking nobody cares. It's over.
I feel like I have one Friday off, and everybody's like, "What are you not? Are you not working?"
yeah.
That's how I would
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't take. It's weird to have time off. I need to do better with it. But yeah. But look, after this next tour, which I've always said I was going to quit. I'm going. I don't know what I'm going to
Starting
do.
now.
Starting no. Then I don't know. I would let you know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I've just been thinking about all that stuff a lot. There's a lot. It's just because it all kind of comes, and then you're like, I don't know. Who am I to decide what is needed when it's not I really believe that. I'm doing what I'm. I probably. I think I will stop one way, but I know after this tour, which will be done in August, what it looks like is I will probably be shooting some movies. So I think I will be off a good bit, 1.5 2 years. The plan is to try to do that. Now we got to see if I get. That's the problem though. Is because I tape a special early next year. And I still got dates. It's hard not to write a new hour.
Yeah.
Then if you got a new hour, it's crazy to then just be sitting on it.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to do that. I'm afraid I've never done that.
So you taped special the first of next year,
Yeah.
and then when
Yeah,
it come
beginning,
out,
somewhat in the beginning.
He's worried he's going to accidentally write a great new hour right after that. You know what I mean?
can I have it? How about
You're
that?
I might just fall into another hour, and it's like,
well, but I'm
Can I have
really-
it?
Yeah, it's just I don't
I know,
think
I
it's
know.
how it's worked.
I know.
It just
I've seen it.
Yeah, it works. That's how it goes.
Did you enjoy doing the movie?
Yeah. I was very busy. I was in all the scenes. That's how I like that. As long as I was busy, I was like.
And you like learning lines and
Yeah.
all that?
I think it's helped me with my stand up where I'm a little more animated now and
You,
stuff
you
like that.
definitely
Yeah.
are. I noticed that.
Yeah, and it
watching
really
Yeah.
adds to the performance and stuff. And so it's I thought it was great. I need to see. I hear it looks good. I'm going to see it. I think soon, maybe November. I have not seen it yet. So, I hope everybody just goes out to it. I just want to have, you're just trying to, the same people that with their kids that go to my shows, like I just want you to be doing that at the movie. And so I want to see if that translates into theaters. Maybe if it can, then that kind of dictates stuff too. So like if it feels like it translates and people are taking their families to go to these movies and they're watching, you feel the purpose of making it, then yeah.
I know you don't ever hear of anything where people can sit down and watch something with their children. Mm-hmm. We need that.
Leanne, little Amy and Ivy. Yeah,
that has been sweet. People tell me that like with grandparents and parents and grandchildren, and that means a lot to me. You know, I wanted it to be that.
Mm-hmm. It's when you see anybody. I mean, I would say like grandmothers at the show, like there's nothing on the planet that's built for them. Almost anybody once you get older. Nothing's made for you.
Yeah, not even like Dave and Buster's at that point. You know?
Yeah, but that you could borderline be. You're even in your 40s and 50, my age, whatever. There's just not a lot made for you. It's like the next. They're all into the newer thing, and that's actually the time when people are spending money. That's what I never understood. That 18 to 24 like thing. Where they wanted those, it's like you got to get them.
Or that's the main demographic.
And you're like, that's the demographic that doesn't have any money
to buy a car.
Yeah, they can't do that. It's like you want
They control what's cool. Though.
I know, but it seems like you could hear from them and be like, you would keep an eye on them, but I wouldn't. Why would you base your whole system on? They like TV. You're like, TV should just straight up be going hard at like just getting. Like around our age, late 30s and on up, should just be like pounding.
Yeah.
And just go like, we're going to get people that don't want to flip through a million things. And especially this younger generation, like Harper, I mean, they look through YouTube or whatever. It's all it is flipping. They've never like just had to watch something because it was on and that's all that was on.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to go back to that because I think so.
My wife's cousin, a relative of my wife, a young kid, was watching TV and a commercial came on, and they thought it was broken. They thought like it was because they're like, I don't even know what this is. It was. I go, you're just watching TV.
Yeah,
there's commercials. He's like, no, something just broke. It's just so different, so different the way they consume everything.
Harper knows a lot of commercials. Like she knows the songs and the way. Like weirdly, I think I wonder if they're like programmed for ads because of YouTube and like they see a lot of ads.
Yeah. Social media ads too.
Yeah.
They'll find a way to get an ad in front of you.
Yeah. And they get ads in front of them. Yeah. Cause all right.
All right, Aaron, we got to talk about something here. I didn't know I cared about my wallet.
Yeah.
Until I got a Ridge wallet.
I know.
I didn't know the difference. I've just had a traditional billfold, what we used to call them back then.
And you've had back pain your whole life.
Yeah, and you just sit kind of sideways, but no more because thanks to Ridge, I got my Ridge. Well, look at that. Just
sharp looking, dude.
Yes, sir.
Crisp.
Yep. My old wallet, it was lumpy, crusty, held together with hope.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. It was responsible for my lower back pain, among other things, but certainly my wallet contributed. But my Ridge wallet changed all of that stuff. It holds up to 12 cards plus cash, and it's made with crazy high quality material. Look at that. Aluminum, titanium, even carbon fiber.
Titanium.
Yeah. They've got over 50 colors and styles, plus Ridge backs it all up with a lifetime warranty. It's literally the last wallet you'll ever need. Over 100,000 5-star reviews, can't be wrong. And if you're like me, you lose stuff constantly, Ridge has the AirTag attachment that makes it impossible to misplace.
It's clutch.
Game changer. And it's not just wallets. They've got keys, rings, even suitcases, all made with the same durable, good-looking design. So if you're ready to stop sitting crooked and start looking sharp, go check out Ridge. Free shipping, 99-day risk-free trial, lifetime warranty. What more do you need?
It just keeps getting better.
So for a limited time, our listeners get 10% off at Ridge by using code Nateland at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code Nateland, and you're all set. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them, and please support our show. Tell them our show sent you there. Well, this week is Halloween, so I thought we'd talk a little bit about Halloween. Are you a fan of Halloween? Where does it rank in your holidays?
I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we picked you.
But Nate
Good topic
Bargatze.
choice.
Okay.
No, that's what I wanted you to say. I don't care that we picked you.
But now that I'm a grandmother, I do want to have cute. I don't have demon looking things, but I will go to TJ Maxx and get a happy looking ghost and set it on the porch because I do want my grandbabies to go, Grandma. But I was raised with a demon. So I didn't care for Halloween. My sister loved it. And back then, we were country farming people and Mama throw a sheet over us or something. I didn't care. I didn't want to, and we were also Methodist. So we would take that little box and ask for money, UNICEF.
Yeah.
That kind of, was a drag.
Yeah.
Well, you go to door and ask for money?
Yeah, we had a little box where and people could give change, and then
Did you get candy too?
yeah,
or-
you got candy, and then if somebody
just
felt
only had to
led,
do that.
then you could get a nickel or a dime or something for UNICEF. And I'd rather stay at home, but my sister loved it. But I was raised with the Bell Witch.
Yeah.
All right,
That
we'll skip
oldest
ahead.
ghost
We'll skip
story.
ahead then.
Yeah.
So
All right.
but I do
No,
want
we
my
can talk about-
grandchildren to think I'm fun,
yeah.
and I want to make hot dogs
It
and
is
chili.
fun. I love Halloween.
You do?
Yeah, but I'm the opposite. Like, cause I would have grown up like that. Like, I know a lot of Christian families like were against Halloween, but I really do think my dad being a magician and like there's so much like we love it. We love Halloween. It's not about like it's just it was the whole thing of just like getting a pillowcase and like having a costume and walking around the neighborhood and knocking on the door and then so when Harper was young, we're like we love it. So it's like we go walk around and you got lights and flashlights and you're watching them run through every yard and no one's running on the like I could watch kids come up and do candy and I love it.
That part is fun.
I'm
That
always
part is
off on
fun.
Halloween. I always ask off for Halloween, and it's because and then what we do in our neighborhood too now is we got a great. We're in a cul-de-sac, so everybody we have a table and a tent, and we just kind of block off the cul-de-sac, and we all sit up at the front, so then the kids can just come there, and then everybody's hanging out, and it's like a good time. So I love it. My mom that we always took the kids to go pick out costumes. Like the whole family would go. It's very, we still love it, but yeah, when they're young, it's the best because it's like they're because stuff. Harper's on the verge of like what she wants to be now. I'm like, it's
Because is she in middle school where the little girls are putting?
No, nothing like that. It's scary. It's
Oh, really?
scary wise. Like I forget, but it's like it's just like a. Yeah, but then now they want to wear scary or you want to
What
get
kind
into
of scary? What's going on now?
no, just like I would want like
Aunt Gladys from
blood and knives. I think there's a new one's something from The Purge. There's like the mask with the Statue of Liberty.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like that, and then you're like, I don't know, it's just stuff like that. It's going to be like, it's not, we let her watch The Purge, but and we didn't. I just wanted everybody to sit. I
was gonna let
yeah,
that-
I know I
yeah.
was going to go.
Let's go,
"What?"
okay.
Yeah, no, I was just like let it sit. I haven't seen Shawshank, but there we go. But we let her. She loves The Purge.
We do the purge every year.
We do
yeah.
The Purge every year.
The family
That's
tradition.
a wild one to let your kid.
It's a Wonderful
No.
Life and the purge.
She does not know what it's from. She's not seen them. We wouldn't. And I don't know if I like, but we're gonna see.
That's a
We did go through some fall festival church times where we went there. But my neighborhood that I raised my children in is a big neighborhood where everybody comes. And I remember being y'all's age, where you've got little children and everybody's in the cul-de-sac and it's a good time.
Yeah,
And social.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. We just, ours family we like dressing like, it was like built for us.
would y'all make your own?
At the beginning, when you're young, you had no money. We couldn't go buy stuff. So you typical hobo.
I was always a baseball
Like,
player,
yeah,
football player, whatever my
you're
uniform
just like
was.
whatever
yeah.
your kind of stuff was. And then, and all you want is to be able to go buy like the actual real costume. Like it'd be like, oh man.
But as a dad with Harper. I've seen you went 1 year as like a Vanderbilt football player.
Well, I do a lot of that as I got older. It's like, I'm an assistant coach at Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
I dressed up for I was Rubble on Paw Patrol when she was into Paw Patrol. Me, Laura, and Harper. She was 5. So that I wore all of the.
My boys like Paw Patrol. Should I be a Paw Patrol?
It would be I bet they would love it if you showed up as a Paw Patrol. Yeah. We're not into. It's funny. It's one that comes and go. You get it, and I mean, it is your world. And then now, if you brought it up, you'd be like, "What?" And you're like, "Oh."
I know a lot of little children are in Bluey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But she dressed as, I think, Sky, and then I forget what Laura was. But yeah, that was a year we all dressed up in that. But yeah, a lot of times I'm a golfer. I'm this. I'm that.
Your grandkids go? Will they dress up? Do you know what they're going to be?
A dinosaur and probably a tiger.
Yeah.
They're 2 and about to turn 5.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
And they've got they've got several dinosaurs costumes because when I see one, I like to pick it up. But when you put your legs in it and it's got a big dinosaur out front, and you're almost like riding it.
Yeah.
And then Chuck put on the one that you blow up and you walk around in that. And Chuck's a big man, so that was frightening. But they like for us to, now that I'm a grandmama, I want to do it again. I want to be with them, and we're planning our Halloween party and whatnot, neighborhood we're going to, and all that.
Yeah.
Well, do kids come trick or treat in your neighborhood?
Yes. Oh, my neighborhood's a big neighborhood in Knoxville where people come because it's only one street in, one street out. A lot of parents have a Yeti with alcohol in it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
A lot of people walk in our little pool. We've got a little neighborhood pool. They'll have a wagon with bales of hay on it, and all the children ride on that on a hay ride before. Cool. Yeah, our neighborhood was fun for all that stuff.
How do you say
pen?
Like, no, yeah, well, it doesn't matter. How do you say COOLER?
Cooler.
Cooler. All right. I say cooler too.
Cooler.
Yeah, I always go cooler.
Yeah.
What do people say?
Cooler.
Yeah. But I say cooler.
Cooler.
And I'm kind of pool. But I say pool, not
Pule.
Pule. I go Pule. I go cool, but I'll say a cooler. Go get a cooler. But I say that, but it's funny that you said that with, how do you say pool?
Pool.
Yeah, pool. But I say pool. But I say cooler. I do it where I'm embarrassed. I'll try not to say it sometimes. I'll be, just grab that. I'd rather just point at it than go cooler.
That thing.
Because if I go cooler,
who are you hanging out with? That would be mean to you about saying cooler.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't even want to have to get into. You're trying to move along.
Because I'll slap their teeth out. I don't know who
Laura and Harper make fun of me. They go cooler. No, they don't make fun of me, but I mean, I'm just, you would, sometimes it's just, sometimes you just want to grab a cooler and not have to
have a whole
explain yourself.
Yeah, that everybody is going to just be like, what?
Yeah.
And it's just easier.
Call it by the brand name,
Yeah.
The Igloo.
My Coleman. Yeah.
Coleman.
Yeah. Could you hand me that Coleman over there? What? The cooler. All right.
Rick Roberts told me his daughter's same age as Harper.
Mm-hmm.
She and her friend are going this year as 6'7".
Oh yeah,
that's what all the kids say now.
What is
6'7"?
6'7"?
What does that mean, y'all?
6'7".
I don't know. It
has different meanings.
Just a little thing. It's just something
you
say.
say.
Just something
Yeah.
you say.
I am a grandma. I don't
well,
even
the
know.
idea of it is, I think it's gibberish. It means nothing, and so it just drives parents crazy. That's honestly, I think, what it is.
It becomes the point of
thing.
it.
The point of it is they go 6, 7, and they see the numbers 6 and 7. They go, what does that say? 6, 7, and they just say it over and over again. And it doesn't mean anything. It's just meant to have parents go, "What are you doing?" And they go, "You would never understand what it's." It's like it's a fun thing for them.
Yeah,
but that's funny. That is a good one to go as.
Yeah,
that's great. I should suggest that to Harper too. Maybe get her out of this. blood soaked something.
She's got to find a friend.
Yeah.
Take with her.
Get her 7. I'll be 7. She won't live. Last year or a couple of years. No, it was more than that. A couple of years ago, I remember where she wanted to go by herself, and it's hard. Where and you're like, they just like her and her friends or want to go, and you're like, And then I remember my dad just started walking with her, and then she stops and she goes, "Papa, no, we're going alone."
Wow.
And he had to walk back.
Oh.
He is so yummy, your daddy.
I know. It was, it wasn't like she did it mean, it was just like, it's like, it was like crazy you're like, yeah.
Because she's a teenager.
Yeah, she's 13. Yeah, she can still be a little girl. We just still do stuff. We're watching Harry Potter first time, going through it now.
Yeah. How about that? How far into it are you?
We're started the second one.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
The show's coming out soon.
Yeah.
They're doing a show on HBO. So get the movies in while you can.
Yeah. How many movies is it?
It's 8 movies. They split the 7th book into 2 movies.
All right. It all wraps up nice.
It does, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good ending.
And where is that where you go to amusement park? Is that Disney
That's
or Universal?
The Harry Potter world there.
And that's nifty.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You got to take your grandkids there. Go take, especially when they're that young, it's like
they're
it's all
stepping
real.
into it. Yeah,
I mean, it's the best.
It's wild.
It's wild.
Do you have a favorite Halloween candy?
I like anything. I'm a candy person. I don't like sweet tarts and that kind of candy. I like chocolate. So Reese's Cups, Snickers, Twix, M&Ms. I get that kind of stuff from the grocery
Peanut
store.
M&Ms?
I do like a peanut M&M. I do.
My mom would eat a lot of those.
They
I can't remember if it was peanut or regular, but I think it was peanut.
I like both, honey.
Yeah. I
I've
like
never
both
met
too.
an M&M I didn't like.
Yeah.
Pretzel, all of those. Love them.
I think I tried the pretzel one. I think it's too small to get too crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it's just there's not enough room to go nuts in there.
I think the pretzel dominates too much.
Yeah. You're like,
You gotta
come
go?
on.
I got to head out.
Oh,
I'll see
yeah.
y'all in a little bit.
Typical.
Okay.
See you in a little
Typical
bit.
show.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thank you for having me, you sweet angel.
Tampa this weekend. This is Aaron Weber talking. I'm going to be at Tampa Side Splitters Comedy Club. Come see me on Halloween. Let me tell you, those Halloween ticket sales, people don't want to be spending Halloween with me.
Yeah.
But
Is Bobby Jewell still there?
no, he's not. You got BT's running it.
Oh.
BT's the best. I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I was about to have Aaron pull up a graph that shows every state in the U.S. and what the favorite Halloween candy is. And it's never what you think it is.
Can you pull it up?
I don't know if he has to log back in or.
Oh, if he's got a
you go.
password.
I don't
Let's
know.
see what age can do it. Start with Leanne.
I hate
We
a
just keep-
password.
I know, we just keep going. And then
I
eventually
can't.
we get to Chase.
Yeah. I mean, I know what
Sweet Chase.
little Chase.
Oh, you doll. I had a ball with y'all in where was that? San Diego State Fair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that was a long time ago.
and I
too.
wanted to hang out with the boys.
Yeah. We hung out. Chase was young and skinny.
He's still young and skinny.
No, he is still young. No, he's very skinny.
You were
just
schlepping all
make
that
fun of him.
merchandise, baby.
Yeah, he's big time now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got a good haircut.
Because I don't shine shoes no more.
You know what that's from?
No.
Goodfellas, right?
Goodfellas.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the favorite Halloween candy. By the way, for Tennessee, you'll never
it's
guess.
like candy corn, right? Or something. It's some weird
It's-
Tootsie Roll.
Lifesavers.
Oh. Yeah, that's-
Lifesavers. Are they still making that?
Yeah.
apparently.
Those polls, who they ask?
Yeah.
Lifesavers, I think, is good. But I bet it's, but no one's, Lifesavers are great, but it's not. It's all going to be dominated by Sour Patch now and, that kind of stuff. Like, it's all going to be I'm a sour person. I like Reese Cups, but I can really get in the mood for them. Yeah, I like chocolate cake. I love like ice cream, I love that kind of stuff. But candy is like I tend to go to pretty the soury world of things. Gummy bears and gummy worms and that kind of stuff.
I can do a hot tamale.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. I feel,
But I'm not a, my sister always still loves it, sweet tarts and all that.
You know what's funny is I think I take it too serious. So when I'm eating candy and I go, like, it's like, why don't you try this candy? And you're like, well, I know I like this other thing. So why would I try a thing? Like, why would I waste a thing on it?
Yeah.
And it's dumb. And I shouldn't think like that. Look, candy corn is in Tennessee.
Well, that's from 2016. Tristan has really old, out-of-date data here.
Yeah. But see, I was right. I knew the last time I looked at this was candy corn.
I love any kind of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a chocolate nut.
I would like to start eating more dark chocolate because then it's like
medicinal.
I'm going to try Halloween.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Let's make sure the listeners get to enjoy us typing all this in.
All right. Well, you mentioned you had a demon.
Yes.
And I thought maybe we should talk about what.
Did you know that night I was raised in Adams, Tennessee with the Bell Witch?
Yeah. Didn't we talk about it with the? Yeah.
We have, but not ever on Halloween. So we've talked about it briefly.
Yeah, but growing up in Adams,
do every topic's the same. Haven't we done the weather? But not on a day it's raining.
I know.
This is a great one. Starburst, solid. This is what I would agree with more.
Okay.
So it looks like Starburst, Tennessee, peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms seems like it's Kit Kat and
Nerds. Look at all those nerds.
Nerds is good. Nerds is I say it a lot. You want to be on board with the two companies right now, Dr. Pepper and Nerds. They're doing some big things.
Nerds are?
Nerds is on another planet right now. You want to be a part of them. They are the clusters, the rope. I mean, they're not scared to try stuff. Just like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is dominating. Like their flavors.
We were talking about him before he walked in.
Yeah, we did. We talked about how I have searched the world over for Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry.
We just had.
He's got some on him.
We had some. Did we have some this weekend? Someone so you should have mentioned Dr. Pepper. I mentioned Dr. Pepper in Texas, and they have a suite there in that American Airlines. So they sent us like a bunch of Dr. Peppers. But the Zero Cherry is great. We've had it recently. It is hard to find that kind of stuff, but it's Dr. Pepper's just and I'm a diet. I don't do regular, but DDP. Are you all diet? Or do you
Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper Zero or Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry.
Yeah.
I've never tried the blackberry or the strawberry cream. I don't know if I can get up in
strawberry cream is good. Like they're all
really
great. Yeah, they're all great. But they're all just having. But and I always say like Nerds was just this tiny. Nerds is doing what I wish Dippin' Dots would try to do, is get it together like that. They're taking chances. And Dippin' Dots just we had Dippin' Dots at one arena. They brought in, I think their thing. It was the thing that they do, but they brought in Dippin' Dots that you could just get it on your own. I've never had access to Dippin' Dots. Like that.
I know, I haven't either.
I've had, you always got to go through someone, but when you can put as much as you want without someone judging you. I mean, Dippin' Dots. I mean, we were a problem, and it was a terrific time. And then, but yeah,
I think Dippin' Dots is what you were talking about on this podcast. But you said you bought in sink line and hooker.
Oh yeah, I did sink line and hooker. Dippin' Dots, I was sold. When they came out, man, that was like, I bet I could mention that in my act actually in a place. Just remember Dippin' Dots in because
everybody loves a Dippin' Dot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see a pin.
I bet Dollywood has Dippin' Dots. Do you take Harper to Dollywood?
Yep.
You got to take Eleanor.
I've never been.
Oh my Lord, Brian, it is precious, and it's got rides for her in that little country. Thing. It's got little bitty children rides. She would love it.
I was just talking to somebody about it. They'd just been. I said, I've never been.
You can stay at my house.
Yeah.
Spend the night.
I remember where I was going to put this thing. I was trying to see if I said my set list. Sorry. I knew where to put this in my act.
This could be
so I'm talking about Dippin' Dots is
If Dippin' Dots could do like nerds, if they could step it up.
Yeah. All right, I got it.
I did hear somebody told me the other day that nerds is in a slushie at Sonic. Am I wrong?
Nate would know.
Yeah, they are. They do put them in Dr. Pepper too, I think. But yeah, Sonic is. I mean, let me tell you something. Sonic's doing some stuff too, and it's. Yeah, they're, like you got your, like, I love Three Musketeers. Like, you got all this stuff, but it's just like the candy Sour Patch Kids. I'm a big Sour Patch Kids fan. They do some good stuff, but I mean, overall, the stuff kind of stays what it is. And it's just like with nerds, they were always fun, but now, I mean, to be inventing stuff that's better than your original, the reason you came is unbelievable. Mm. And so that's what they're doing. I wish Blow Pop would step up the game too, because I like Blow Pop, but it's like, I don't know, I like it. I think it's like, sometimes it feels like a lot to me. Maybe if they made them smaller and you didn't have a stick. And you could just.
Was that the one where when you broke it and then you chewed it and then that bubble gum got bigger and bigger and bigger and you finally had to spit it out?
I don't know if it grew, but.
What is it, Bubblicious? It just gets bigger and bigger.
It does?
Yes, as you chew it.
I thought you put more in or something. Big League Chew. I mean, that's one that's staying around. They're just Big League Chew.
What is that show for Tennessee? Starburst?
Yeah, Starburst, awesome.
Yeah,
Starburst is great. They did the mini Starburst and it didn't land. It just
somebody up north likes a York peppermint patty. God love them.
Yeah, where's that? Oh, Maine or something. Yeah, it's hard to get candy up there.
I tell you, the best candy in the world, Canada. Did y'all know that Canada does not make? I was in Vancouver, British Columbia, all up in there, and they said they don't have all that wax, whatever we put in our candy, and it's more pure in Canada. So we bought a buttload of candy and brought it back and through customs, and it is to die for. It doesn't have all that whatever they put in ours.
The American kids worse candy.
Yes, our little children get worse than Canada.
No. I'm saying the opposite.
No, I ate it. I didn't give it to little children. I ate it.
I know.
He's saying it wouldn't taste as good.
I'm saying you took the good out of it.
Well, if you like wax.
I do like wax. I like what they're doing. I ain't here to poke holes.
And I'm talking about chocolate, like Cadbury, a Cadbury fruit nut bar, which is what I hope that when I pass away and I have my celebration of life, I want everybody to get a Cadbury fruit nut bar, big size, when they come in the door. I did think Diet Coke. Now I'm thinking Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry.
Yeah.
And I want it to be a celebration, honey.
Yeah. And then we do. Yeah. What if we don't want to eat that Cadbury thing?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
Fruit nut Cadbury bar.
Doesn't sound
Cadbury comes out at Easter. The eggs.
Egg.
Well, there is a bar. You go into Walgreens. You will lose your mind. It's fruit and nut in there. They've also had plain. They have plain like milk chocolate, plain dark chocolate. This is the fruit nut.
That's what everybody's got to eat? Celebration of life?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just get one sometime and put a little dab in. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You want the audience, I call it the audience, the people that are coming to your funeral.
My audience is going to be singing, doing, and going, Leanne was a good time, honey. We had a ball with Leanne.
Everybody wants you to hold up your Cadbury. Thank goodness we don't have to do this again. All right. And you're the last.
You're going to have to do a set.
I'll do a set.
Okay.
I'll perform.
I'm trying to think of what music. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll will come. He'll do it.
I want open casket. I want you next to me.
Jelly Roll will come.
And I want
even if you didn't ask him to.
I want you at an angle.
I'm going to be pretty. I'm going to have a spray tan, extensions in, eyelashes.
Go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to want to come. I said that to Chuck one time, and he goes, well, just have mine in the back of that yogurt shop because I don't want people at mine. I I talk a lot. I have friends.
Yeah.
Chuck says, let's get out, Leanne. Come on, let's go. And he didn't want to talk. So he said his funeral will be small, but it won't because people love Chuck Morgan.
Yeah. The quiet ones have the.
And he has been people have loved him and all this happening to me, and everybody wants to meet Chuck Morgan. Kelly and Mark said to me, can he come on? I went, no.
Yeah.
He won't talk. They go, we don't care. They want Chuck Morgan on Kelly and Mark.
He did great on Family Feud.
He did. He took that very seriously. He said, we're winning. Everybody shut your mouth and listen to me. He trained us. It was awful. We were scared to death. Little Annie Wilson, her and her fiance, Duck, watch Family Feud every night. I didn't remember the rules. Then they got us in a back room and told us the rules. I blanked out. I didn't even know what it was. That really made me nervous. But then we ended up having a ball. After it was over with, we won. After we won, I thought, I wish I could do it again. It was fun. But I was scared. But they ask you like what drink goes in a mug. I mean, I could never do
hot chocolate.
Jeopardy. I said coffee.
What would be coffee?
That was the number one. And then Chuck said tea. I think.
Are you talking about that last?
No, hot chocolate
the
probably
thing
be
at the
pretty
end?
far down.
The thing at the end, and then also Chuck and I, our kids thought we were really going to be stupid, and were ashamed of us.
You did great.
And we ended up doing better than our kids, but they said people who've had families and mamas that know things that other people don't know. And then I thought Chuck did really well at the end. Steve Harvey said, "Act like you're excited, Chuck," because Chuck just goes.
I know, but I always think when someone does that, you're like, yeah, but I don't smile all the time at everything. I'm not a good energy, And look at over here. I mean, my goodness. And they had him on. I think you could fit in with every family that's ever done it, though.
You think
Brian.
Brian could.
Fit in with every family, every white family that's ever done it. I think you could be in all of them.
The guy at the end, though.
At the end, and it would be like they ran out. You're the run out. And then what if Family Feud had you as just a backup, always there in case someone in the family got sick, and they know they can throw this on, and you're going to fit in. They have the white and black version of you.
And you would know the answers, Brian. I bet you would.
Yeah, and you would just be sitting there hoping someone doesn't show up. And then they're like, my uncle couldn't made it. You're like, here we go. And then I wonder how long it would take before they're like, man, is that not the same guy in all these families? That's very funny.
I just blend in.
You just blend in. You just work perfectly with every single family that you go like, no one's going to question it.
I don't know how good I'd be. I was watching your episode, trying to answer along, and even on my couch, I couldn't do as well as you were doing.
Oh, my darling.
You did great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was fun. It really was. And they told us like how many people watch Family Feud on what network television, that it is still huge. And when Jimmy Kimmel was off for a little while, they put on Celebrity Family Feud.
So when I was doing research on the Bell Witch, I was looking up Adams, Tennessee. When Ryan Hamilton was on, Nate said that Ryan Hamilton might be the most famous person from a small town, such a small town. It might be.
I love him.
Adams, 624 people. It said in the last census. That is tiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like from that small of a number.
Yeah.
What I knew he was from a small town.
He's a really small town in Idaho. I don't know if it's that small, but it was small.
Yeah, it's small.
And
there's a Dollar General there now.
But would you make an argument that the Bell Witch is?
Yeah.
Can you ever get more famous than the Bell Witch?
Yeah, who's more famous? That's tough.
I think it's it is. People still come and do all that, but it used to be when I was growing up, you had to read the book and do a book report, like every child in Tennessee. And now nobody, and when I speak at UT or something, nobody even knows who it is about the Bell Witch anymore. Ghost people that like that kind of thing come from all over, but there's not much to see there.
Well, before you give kind of you got some inside scoop, right? Some background from it. Let me just tell people.
You went to high school with her?
He's like, she was a witch.
Yeah.
In the 1800s.
Yeah, you went, she was nasty.
During the wig party.
According to the Bell Witch Cave website, I think they say it's the most documented ghost haunting in American history.
Yes, it is documented in Tennessee history too, because of Andrew Jackson came to investigate and his wagon wheels locked up and he had to turn around.
Yeah.
No. Like, it's funny though, Andrew Jackson, Old Hickory, came to your hometown. Adams. We, you know.
He was tiny. I've seen his bed at the Hermitage.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Tiny little thing.
Okay, there's different versions, Leanne. The one version I read said he did go. His wagon wheel stopped when he was crossed in there, and all the men got off and tried to push. It was only when Jackson admitted that it must be the witch that the wagon moved again. And then that night he stayed there and he watched a witch hunter, I guess. The witch got the best of the witch hunter, and he loved it so much. He had a great time. He said, "This is better than fighting the British." Like, he had a ball
Oh, well, that's nice to know.
in this version.
I think he was a guy that would have a ball.
Yeah.
Like
Wasn't he
loved
kind
it.
of a wild card?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
He loved it.
I think he was a good time.
Yeah.
Now, historians say it probably didn't happen. He probably never went because they said he was getting ready to run for president, and there was no documentation of.
But let me say, I've always heard all my life from my high school history teachers and all these people that had studied it and all that, that he did come and investigate. And at the time of the Bell family, they were very prominent. And John Bell had ran for president in the Whig Party. And instead of Nashville being the capital, it was going to be Adams at one time because the rich dark fire tobacco land. Because that's where you grow a lot of tobacco for Copenhagen and Skål and all that. That's what my people grew. So that it was a very prominent area. That John Bell Sr. was very prominent, and that's why they came to investigate because they were some were murdered.
So John Bell.
It's in Robertson County?
Robertson County, Springfield.
Yeah.
Where your little daddy wasn't he at Pleasant View?
Yeah. Well, I went to school there, Springfield. I went to elementary Springfield
Elementary.
Coopertown.
Oh, my darling.
I was there 2nd to 4th grade. Derek was there, and then my dad taught there for longer than that. He taught for a while in Robertson County. I don't think I realized Adams was that close to. I don't think I realized it was in Robertson County. For some reason the Bill Witch feels farther out than I'm realizing. How far are you from like Coopertown?
Honey,
like next door.
15 minutes. Yeah. I went to Joe Burns. Have you ever heard of Joe Burns? Yeah. I graduated with 42 people.
Yeah. It's so, they played Joe Burns. With Joe Burns, did y'all have was Joe Burns one day, there was one where the stands would be on the court. They almost went to the 3-point line. So like the bottom row of where the bleachers pulled out was actually on the court.
Yes, and I just went back after all these years. PBS did a story on me, and they wanted to film me there, and I didn't realize how tiny that gym was, and all the bleachers come out onto that. There's barely room.
Yes,
there were cheerleaders practicing. I don't know where those little things were going to have to cheer because there was no room, and I thought it was huge.
Because my dad was coaching basketball, so we'd go to those basketball games, and I remember going to Joe Burns, White House, Greenbrier. Yeah. East Robertson, all those schools. Like, cause I was in 2nd to 4th grade, but they really stick out to me because it was like, I remember I threw up. Maybe it was a Joe Burns game or something. My dad's coaching. There's this story. My dad, White House, I forget. He's coaching, assistant coach or whatever. And he's, and I'm sitting in the front, like this front section or whatever, or like, on the bleachers. And then I just throw up everywhere. Might have been Joe. For some reason I want to say Joe Burns, but I don't know. Yeah, man, it's fun. I don't think I never even really thought about that.
Yeah, it's right on the Kentucky-Tennessee border.
And I'm
near
sure
Clarksville.
they taught us stuff too. I just don't remember school.
I don't either, and I didn't try. But yes, you used to have to do a book report, and when I would like meet people from like MTSU or somewhere, they go, "Oh, I did that book report." There were plays, movies. There was a movie, An American Haunting, that was Sissy Spacek and Donald Sutherland. It wasn't, I don't think it was accurate. And then there was one that was made from a guy in Pigeon Forge that did, kind of a small budget. And he had it placed in the hollers of East Tennessee, which is inaccurate, because it was in Middle Tennessee. We don't have hollers. But,
I think that's what they make you feel like Bell Witch is near Nashville.
Yeah.
That's like if Andrew Jackson to go there is not crazy.
It's not crazy. He was like right there.
It's where he would go.
Yeah.
So supposedly it was woman named Kate Batts,
Yes, Kate Batts, that heifer.
an unfriendly
Heard her all my life. Kate Batts.
unfriendly neighbor of John Bell who believed she was cheated by him in a land purchase. And then she started haunting him, poisoned him. Did you know that?
Yes.
Poisoned him, threatened, told him she was going to kill him, and then she did.
But she was a witch. At
She
this
was a
point.
witch. She was
already gone.
She was gone. Now she came
Yeah.
back as a spirit.
That is what that is.
Yeah.
Yes, that she came back as a spirit, and that the Bell Witch still comes back as a dog, a black dog.
Mhm.
What are the other ones?
A rabbit.
A rabbit,
That's what I read.
a crow, maybe.
Crow. Yep.
Because I went to high school with Reuben Buck, whose family had the house on that land, and it was an old historical home. And there, his mama had antiques. She had a Victrola record player, that you had to crank up, and it would just start playing in the middle of the night for no reason. And a black dog would come up that had a bullet hole, but still lived. And would come up, and they said that would be the Bell Witch. She would come in that form. But I know the real story.
Can you say it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're
You're gonna
all
break
dead
it right
now.
Oh yeah. We're all gonna again.
Everybody's always said old Kate Batts, and that she came back and haunted everybody because she hated the Bells. But Lucy Bell, the daughter, had a suitor, a man that fell in love with her, Richard Raoul Ptolemy Powell. And he was now this is what my
Sounds like
Mr.
a name someone
Mantoon.
made up on the spot.
Yeah.
Who is it? Richard Tommy Powell. Pow.
It does.
There you go.
My little high school teacher, who is no longer with us, who was from Darling, Mr. Mantooth, would tell us all this stuff. And then our House of Representatives, who also went to my church, who was also a farmer, he would come in and tell us all this stuff that they had been passed down from people. So, and all their people, were settlers were in Adams. So this man was sweet on Lucy Bell. She did not care for him. So he's the one that now they said that he was a ventriloquist, mathematician. I can't remember what else, but had all these talents, and he would throw his voice because they would blame it on a slave or, because there was a rumor that it was a slave at one time that was tormenting all of them. And then it was Kate Batts and all that. But it was this man who would throw his voice and make things happen and torment all of them because he was in love with Lucy and she did not want to date him. But then I was reading today because I wanted to know what in the world I was saying.
Yeah.
That then later she did marry him. He convinced her that they never knew that it was him tormenting their family and that she ended up with him.
So it worked.
I guess.
And did it stop then?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. So saying that, there is no Bell Witch. He just made it seem like that's if you don't believe in witches, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Pentecostal person came up with that.
Yeah.
But that's what has been told, is that it was a man, if you need that explanation. If you want to believe in a demon, it was Kate. And imagine growing up in a little bitty town and 4th of July picnic when I was trying to bring my record player and be in the talent show because I knew I was going to Hollywood.
Yeah.
And there would be a casket with this dummy in it, and they go, "That's Kate Batts," and all these little children. We'd be scared to death, and then I'd have to eat my grandmother's Tums, dirty Tums, in the bottom of her purse because I was so torn up. Because it would be like look like a dead woman, look real, and they go, "That's Kate."
Are you supposed to eat Tums that young?
They let me do it because I was torn up. Nobody could have barbecue.
Yeah, that's when you had whiskey to go to sleep, like
Knock you out.
yeah.
All of our cousins.
That was like when your parents would kiss you goodnight. You got Tums and whiskey breath as an 8-year-old.
Well, and our Methodist church, our little tiny country Methodist church was right across from the graveyard. So all these Vanderbilt football players, Vanderbilt fraternities would come down to mess with, bring all those boys and mess with them. And they would come over across the road at the Methodist church and beat all of our windows out trying to get in the church. So then the pastor would say, "We got to raise money. We got to put all these windows back in the church."
Vanderbilt should have been given to him.
I know, because that was hoop-de-doo people
Yeah.
with money. and they would tear out our windows. But I've heard it all my life.
Mm-hmm.
And now the cave is open back again. It depends on who's, it's been left in a family. But there's like bones in that cave. They think a lot of Native Americans went through there, were living in there, that you can find that kind of stuff. Bones of animals, that kind of. I've never been in the cave. I don't like demons. But, all fraternities, Austin P, is close to there. Everybody comes down there. And at Halloween, I just saw another play that my good friend that I graduated, 42 people, one went to Juilliard as an actor. David Alford, who was in Nashville. Remember that show with Connie Britton? He played her manager. Anyway.
You graduated with him?
Uh-huh.
So 2 people from the class of 42 have
gone into show business.
Yeah, and done well.
And then there were 4 boys, and he was in that group that were the Red River Boys, and they had a music deal at one time. And they had a band, and we all, they'd sing Elvira, and we'd lose our mind. But they all ended up going to college and quit the music business.
Yeah.
But David ended up an actor, and has been on Broadway and ABC in Nashville and all that. But what was I saying about all that? Oh, there's a little museum in Adams that has a lot of Bell Witch stuff in it. Has a lot about the Red River Boys. There's one picture of me.
Oh,
my
really?
daddy, it makes him infuriated. And I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get more pictures, Daddy.
One day you're going to get.
What is it, an Adams Museum?
Adams Museum in the Bell School where I went to first grade.
Is that named after
my
these bells?
grandmother? And my grandmother graduated from there in like 19, I don't even know what, 30 or something. And all the people in my family went there, Bell School. And it's open now, and there's a little tea room, like a little restaurant, and all the farming people go there and eat. And then there's this museum, and they run the city business out of there.
Do you think most
There's
people...
also a hair salon and a tanning thing. Yeah.
And a meat processing.
My little mom and daddy had the meat processing plant, but they retired that.
Do you think most people who grew up in Adams like it, like because it brings in tourism, or they think, don't associate us with that?
Yeah, I don't think they care. It's not that much to bother us and everything going around there. It's kind of, fun that you're raised with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
Fun
thought,
story.
I always thought it was fun when I went to UT and everything. I go, well, I'm from the Bell Witch.
Yeah.
That was our claim to fame.
Yeah.
But did you have any friends that said something, they saw something happen? Or
Reuben, my dear friend, there was stuff that happened on their farm all the time.
weird
Yeah,
stuff?
and he's my age, and so as a child, that black dog would show up all the time with a bullet hole. And that land where his mom and daddy's farm and big house, big like Victorian home.
Yeah.
Sounds, footsteps through the night. The Vitrola thing would turn on.
Uh-huh.
It was something all the time.
He saw the dog. Did you see
He
the
saw
dog?
the dog. I did not see the dog.
Yeah. He saw the dog.
He saw the dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I guess this is their busiest time of the year. The Bell Witch Cave.
Yeah,
at least.
probably. Oh, the cave. And then David, the actor, he wrote a play about the tobacco wars, and then another one about the Bell Witch. And I went to it, and a guy that now I know at Warner Brothers that works on Shrinking with Harrison Ford, he was sitting next to me, and we're sitting there watching this play outside behind Bell School under the pavilion, they call it. And I mean, it was freaky. And they had, actors in Nashville that are at the Mockingbird Theater or whatever over there that work at T-Pack and all that were like throwing their voice and chains and, it's spooky. If Harper likes that kind of stuff, you need to take her to that play. It was crazy. It's a really good play. David wrote it, and he got wonderful actors to be in it. And it sold out. People come from all over, and that thing sold out.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
But there's been 2 or 3 movies, a book. There was a play.
What's the best movie for it?
I'd say American Haunting, but
Yeah.
it's been with Sissy Spacek and David Sutherland, but it's been a long time since I've seen it.
That's the only one that I feel like there was like known actors in, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's been a bunch. Even I read the Blair Witch Project. A lot of horror movies took stuff from the Bell Witch story.
Really? Did those Blair Witch people take our story?
That's what I read.
Oh, really?
I mean, not took the story, but they stuff
Yeah.
that happened. They take
Because that was
Little
made in
parts of it.
Tennessee, right? I mean, or a story in southern, like
Blair
Savannah,
Witch?
Tennessee, Blair Witch.
I don't know. Filmed there.
No, I don't know filmed, but I thought the story
Oh,
was
set
from
there?
there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, maybe I'm wrong, but I always have to tell people, not the Blair Witch, the Bell Witch. We're not the ones with the snot. Remember in Blair Witch,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
constantly blowing snot.
I might have talked about it. We had with
Yeah.
Chase. Yeah, we
Yeah.
watched Blair Witch.
Oh, I'm crazy. No, hike the Appalachian Mountains near Maryland. I'm completely wrong about that.
I've never seen the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I remember it was a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the way it came out, I mean, it was like crazy. It made so much money, you know.
People love something scary.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But yeah, on the Wikipedia page for the Bell Witch, there's numerous movies, TV shows,
Really?
plays, like like Unsolved Mysteries and
Oh, yeah.
those type of shows,
Mhm.
documentary type shows that go do things.
I remember
Bell Witch.
reality. There was some reality show, and they came down and filmed, and the men cussed real bad in it. And that offended us. And then also, I mean, just horrible language. And then also, they kind of made fun of the farming people and all that. You know, it just wasn't in a good light.
I mean, that's all the movies that have somehow. I don't know what about the Blair Witch Project they took from it, but they list it
it's probably inspiration.
inspirational. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that. Yeah, I'm sure all of them. Yeah, it's like yeah.
But the rest of them are pretty straightforward titles.
I was just in. Where did I perform?
What was the three? It was Bell Witch where you'd say that something in the show in the mirror?
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
why I'd have to eat a lot of times.
Yeah.
Okay, because all my cousins, they said, let's say her name 3 times and turn around
Yeah.
so many times, and then you'll see her in the mirror.
Yeah. You have to say her name, or you say the Bell Witch. You would just say the Bell,
Bell
Witch
Witch.
3 times. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
I remember never doing it.
I didn't either. I was too afraid
Yeah.
to. That and Bloody Mary.
Yeah. What was Bloody Mary? That was just another one.
I think it's the same thing, just a
Yeah.
different name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the story is behind it.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that was fun.
Well, I hope I gave some insight.
Just
It was
a
a man named Richard
poor-
Ptolemy Rahulapal something. And
Well,
he
you know
was
what?
a booger, evidently.
I had
Yeah.
from Wikipedia, they had a similar story, but not quite the same. It was different people. It was a Betsy Bell. She was engaged to Joshua Gardner, but they hadn't got married yet. And then the ghost said, how long will it remain before you marry? She says, I'll leave when Joshua and Betsy get married. That's what the ghost said. And they thought the girl knew ventriloquism and she was trying to get the guy to marry her. So she was throwing her voice. That's what I read from this historian.
Well, see if you can Google that little man, because he was a traveling guy that came through and was a ventriloquist and could throw his voice.
Mhm.
Richard Richard
Richard
Roll, Richard Powell, Richard Powell.
Yeah.
But see that RP in there? That's
Yeah.
Richard Raoul Ptolemy Powell.
Mhm.
Oh, so the second P starts with a T.
Yeah,
Ptolemy.
Ptolemy Powell.
And they spelled
Yes.
it with a P?
Yeah, this P
wow.
silent.
Oh. I was like joking, but
Yeah,
it is.
my sweet little history teacher, Mr. Mantooth, who was from
Yeah.
heaven, would tell us all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only time I listened. Otherwise, I was, flirting and
Yeah.
doing and
Yeah.
and trying to tell jokes and, not
Yeah.
paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
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 I wish I'd pay more attention. I like learning.
I like learning too.
I didn't then, but
Yeah. Yeah. Remember that, kids. Learn now.
I thought I was Lucille Ball. I mean, I thought, well, I'm in Hollywood. I don't need this.
Well, you are.
Yeah, you're right. So kids.
Thank
if you
goodness I
think
was
that-
right. For a long time, I thought I was crazy. And you know what I thought? I thought I was like those kids on American Idol that think they can sing.
Yeah.
I thought, oh no, am I one of those people?
You gotta, yeah. But you waited. Stick it through. That's a big, you give up, you are one of those people. If you don't, then you're not. Look at that.
Oh no, I'm glad I persevered.
Yeah. Yeah. Bell Witch, I can't keep you down.
Bell Witch, that okay,
They should do a
Bats?
Bell Witch movie and you could be in it.
I thought about it one time, and I don't understand. I mean, I love podcasts, but I thought, should I do a limited series podcast?
No, I think you can do it as a movie. I mean, horror movies are like the thing now. You do a Bell Witch.
Well, I could get David Alford,
Yeah.
the actor. He has studied it to do that play.
Yeah. Look at that.
They just put Nashville on Netflix. I started watching it again. That's a if drama. If you need a love story
Yeah.
with all that.
Yeah.
And do y'all remember watching? Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I remember they showed the first episode. They showed Vandy playing Georgia or something because they were watching on the TV, and I paused it and I saw it, and I was like, "Man, that's so crazy."
I know.
And I knew the game, and I was like, "Man, it was so crazy to see something like that specific to home that you were like, that's nuts."
Were you in New York then?
I get, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And I think
so.
it was a really big hit.
No, it was
And-
enormous. It's a lot of it's what's got the Nashville, the city started was that.
Everybody
Of
wanted to
where
come here.
Everybody wanted to come here, and like so, it was a big thing, and it played into kind of where this city is now. Absolutely. All right.
This comes out again next week. So I'm off for Halloween, but Halloween weekend. But then in November, I'm going to Ontario, Canada for the first time. Never been to Canada.
Fun, darling people in Canada. Do you
Yeah.
like work in Canada?
Yeah, it's the best.
Love 'em.
Ontario's great.
Plano, Texas, Waco, Texas.
That's our Ontario, Plano, Texas. I was just in Plano, Texas. Well, because we were in Dallas, and I drove out there, but I saw their water tower, Plano.
I love Plano.
Yeah.
You were working that club there?
Yep.
Darling.
Yep. And then Waco, then 2 nights in Tacoma, and then Portland, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Helium.
Are you at
Yep.
Helium at
Yep.
Portland?
Mhm.
And then Tacoma,
So
where
it's a
are
really
you?
well routed.
That is.
It's
I know.
a wild one. Are they not? They're
They're not going to make you
back-to-back.
smoke
No,
dope, are they?
The Canada's not back to back, but Tacoma and Portland were already booked. And then Mary Sanders reached out to me and said, "Are you available the day before in Waco, Texas?" And
Yeah.
I said, "Yes, I am." And then after I was already going to be in Texas, then I added Plano
Oh, how fun.
on the run. So I'm flying
Yeah.
from Dallas to Tacoma. So it's all great.
Yeah.
Tacoma Comedy Club.
It's the
Yeah.
best. Great comedy club.
Darling.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Mount Rainier story.
It is. It is. The Dead Horse.
Dead Horse happened that weekend.
All right. Well, then you know what next week, what's coming out.
We haven't even talked about
Oh
it.
yes,
My second Netflix special.
very exciting.
Thank you.
That is so
Very exciting. We should have talked about it earlier.
It's called Unspeakable Things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hope people love it. I hope people
will.
like
Sounds like
it.
a horror movie.
Look, I think you got to mentally. What you got to realize, you're making stuff. People love it. You're rolling. So now just roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you just go and you just gotta, it's I understand the feeling because you just don't feel like you're a part of the group. Yeah, I get that, but you gotta just, you're doing it. You're doing another season. You're doing it like this is your job. This is what you do. Like it's gonna be unbelievable. Everybody's gonna watch it. It all works out. You have the show. You're gonna have this, which will help into that second season, and like it's just gonna be, you're killing it.
Well, thank you, my darling.
And where was it filmed?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah.
That was darling. And I think I just hope it does as well as that first one, because that was a surprise that my first one did so well, and that changed my life.
Yeah.
Netflix changed my life. That was the stamp.
Mm-hmm.
And that special changed everything. And now that's, why I get to go all over the country. That changed everything.
Yeah.
And then the television show, and Netflix has been good to me.
Yeah.
And so I want to do well for them. And
It will.
It will. Yeah.
There's not a
thank you,
you.
boys.
There's not a you around. You're you. So who are you even competing with?
I think I'm in a
Nobody.
lane by myself. I do.
I think you're
I'm very lucky in
Yeah.
that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great thing, and it's in your. I mean, that's the best. That's the best part. It's because it's like you're doing your thing.
Well, thank y'all.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank y'all for having me
Yes.
on. I always love it.
Thank you
Well,
for
we
coming.
can't wait for your special to come out. We should have probably talked more.
November the 4th.
November the 4th. It's his birthday. or it's close?
The third's my
The
birthday.
third's birthday.
Oh, my little daddy's
Yeah.
the 5th.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, my darling.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's how I'm going to celebrate it. Watching Unspeakable Things.
Thank you, my darling.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you want Leanne special. That's what I want. Go
Yep.
do that.
Yep.
November 4th.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween. Has Halloween already happened?
No,
It'll be this week. Wow, boy, it's happening. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
You promoted your dates. You're almost done with your tour?
I'll be done. I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done. I'll start filming the second season in January. I have a few things in November, December, but I'm trying to take off and be with my babies, and then I'll move to LA temporarily and shoot for 4 months.
Yeah. And then you think you're going
And
back
then I'll
out?
tour. Yeah, I'll start touring again.
This time, right? All right, we'll go. It's a perfectly timed out. I like how that schedule is timed out. It's good. All right. We love you. Happy Halloween. And yep. See you next time. Bye.